boy, Grown Man Business TV. Feel what I'm saying? You can tap in, you can tap out, but you know my slogan. You know what I suggest, and I suggest you tap in. So let's get right into it. Now listen, listen, listen. You already know time and energy are the highest forms of currency. Time, energy, the highest forms of currency, my G, at all times. I mean, it is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. But I know they got you out here chasing the bag, chasing that money, getting to that moolah, getting that paper, stacking that cheese, that mozzarella. But always keep it in the front of your mental Rolodex. That time and energy are the highest forms of currency, my G, at all times. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. Listen, big salute to all my day one investors. Everybody that been tapped into the channel, helping this channel grow organically. I mean, it is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. But big salute to everybody, all my day one subscribers and all my day one investors. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all tapped into the Realest channel on YouTube. The Realest channel on YouTube. I carved out a lane for the real, and I'm the only one in it. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. Even bigger salute to all my newcomers, all my new subscribers. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody that's beating the algorithm, everybody that's beating the shadow band and making their way to Grown Man Business TV. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. Now listen, man. You see the thumbnail. I'm sure you see the title. Yeah. I know it's a lot going on outside. I know it's a war going on outside. No man is safe from. Listen, you can run, but you can't hide forever. I understand that. I do. You understand? And I know a lot of people, they talking about Trump right now. They talking about, the former president, the assassination attempt. I know that. You know what, man? I just got back to the big house. You already know I'm crossing state lines at all times. And I see everybody talking about Trump, and I said, you know what? This is a perfect opportunity for me to put this BS to rest, for me to put the nail in the coffin. You understand? So that tomorrow morning I can give my just due. I can give my perspective on what's going on with Trump, because it's not about saying it first, it's about saying it right. You got to know that. You got to understand, it's really not about who said it first or who did it first. It's about who did it right, my G. And everybody's going live because Trump was he had an assassination attempt on his life, and everybody's going live right now. So I'm not expecting the numbers to be too crazy, but this situation right here is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be, and we going to get this out the way once and for all. Big salute, Trooper 9, Super 69. What it do, my G? I see you in the chat. Now, let's really break this thing down. Let's really get into this situation so that after we get into this situation and after we line this up, we ain't got to talk about it no more. No more. Another YouTuber earns his frank. Another YouTuber put in their place, another YouTuber squashed, another YouTuber stepped on in these YouTube streets. One thing for sure, two things for certain, this is Grown Man Business TV, but understand that it's levels to this grown man. Yeah. See, a lot of people say, Grown Man Business TV, why you entertaining that? Grown Man Business TV, why you talking about that? Because it's levels to this grown man stuff right here. We gonna let the time go so I can really get into it, but it's levels to this. So yeah, y'all get to see the big house. Y'all get to see the truck driving. Y'all get to see the success, the business aspect. But listen, man, it's sides of your daddy that you ain't never seen before. You ain't never seen your daddy, 38 hot, ready to kill. You ain't never seen that side of your father. So just understand that it's levels to this grown man thing that's going to come out the more you dealing with grown men. And the whole situation with, just Franks, real Franks, that's just a part, that's just a level that come with this grown man business. You understand? You got to know something. You got to know something. As a big dog in this thing, as a grown man that's standing on business, I don't mind punching down. You understand? If you get disrespectful, if you feel like you're going to play with the name, if you feel like you're going to play with the likeness of Grown Man Business TV, I don't mind punching down. And what do that mean, Grown Man Business TV? Punching down. That mean that don't matter if you got 1 subscriber, if you got 200 subscribers, if you got 100,000 subscribers, or if you got 1,000,000 subscribers. War is war. And when you dealing with a big dog, you don't get to say when the war is over. You might throw the white flag. Yeah. You threw the white flag. You might throw that towel out there. But if I'm still punching, then I'm still punching. Ask your question, Killer Cam. You in the chat. Ask your question. Ask your question. Like I said, for sure, one thing for sure, two things for certain, we not going no further than this. But I told you when I got to the big house that I was going to give you your Frank. And we going to talk about this because 050, what it do? China Brim, I see you in the building. We gonna have this discussion. Because I think a lot of people in the live chat last night in the Clash of the Titans thought that I was talking about a real Frank. They thought that, see, one thing for sure, two things for certain, and this is no slight to New Yorkers. This is no slight to New Yorkers, but New Yorkers like to say SMD a lot. They like to invite grown men to their private part, and they think that that's, you know, the highest level of disrespect, and we're going to talk about that. So many people in the live chat, they thought when I said, you know, you've earned your Frank, and I'm putting a Frank on your mouth, they thought that it was a rip. Nah, see, where I'm from, we don't talk like that. And that's something we're going to address as well. Now, I'm going to put this out there. Before we get into the situation, before we line this up, like I said, Trump was, you know, he had an assassination attempt. Everybody has spoken about it with no information. It ain't about who talks about Trump getting assassinated or assassination attempt. It ain't about who talks about it first. It's about who talks about it right. So I'm not going to talk about that right this second. I'm going to give y'all some different content. We creating content on the highest level, so I'm going to give y'all some different content while everybody is talking about Trump. Yeah, this is Grown Man Business TV. So I want to put this out there. I'm going to do this live. You earned your Frank, homie. You earned it. First, Lil Zippy with the drippy got a Frank on his mouth. Go ahead and look through the videos, look through the live chat. You'll see Lil Zippy with the drippy with a big Frank on his mouth. Extra mustard and extra ketchup. And you little homie, you have officially earned your Frank. I told you that last night, that you earned your Frank. So when y'all look at the thumbnail, you got the little homie right here with a big Frank on his mouth. Is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. After I do this live, if you respond to this, if you do another video, if you do anything regarding Grown Man Business TV, we going to stay at war, and I ain't going to stop, little homie. And you got to know something. You need to know something. Big bank always take little bank, and right now, you little bank. I'm going to say that one more time. I'm going to drop this live stream. If you respond to this, if you got anything to say about this, if I wake up tomorrow morning and I see my face, a name, or the likeness of Grown Man Business TV anywhere in your content, oh, we going to go to war. We going to stay at war. We going to stay at war. You said, oh, I don't want to keep this dragging out. I don't want to keep doing this. Well, I told you I'm going to stop when I want to stop. You threw the white flag out there. You said you didn't want to keep it going. But if you respond to this, we not going to stop, homie. And big bank take little bank. And right now, you little bank. And again, like I said, I don't mind punching down. I don't care if you got 1 subscriber, 1,000 subscribers, 10, 20, 100,000 subscribers, 500 to 1 million subscribers. If you talk about this like you want smoke, if it's a war going on outside that no man is safe from, then I'm strapping up and I'm ready to go to war about it. So it is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. Now, the little homie, he wanted to come onto my platform, and I already understood that, you know, looking at your content, you're not really able to articulate yourself the way that you would like to articulate yourself. You don't know how to express your, you know, the things that you feel or you really want to say. You don't know how to articulate it. You're not articulate. You don't know how to get your point across. So when you get upset or you get mad, you get to talk about SMD and all this X, Y, and Z. And that's why you wasn't able to come on my platform. Grown Man Business TV, this platform ain't made for that. But again, I'm going to give a big salute to 050 The Movement, China Brim. You know what I'm saying? Your boss. See, when bosses do business, the employees got to keep their mouth closed. So when you see me and China Brim talking or rubbing shoulders, this is 2 bosses in this shit. This is 2 big dogs rubbing shoulders, homie. You understand? So big salute to 050, big salute to China Brim for the Clash of the Titans. Because on China Brim's platform, that's where you can do all the screaming, all the cursing, all the X, Y, and Z that you like to do. And all call-outs is mandatory. All call outs is mandatory. So when I saw that, it was going to be a call out, I made sure, even though I was in the truck, I was crossing state lines at all times, I was driving while I was talking to you. I made sure I popped up and I showed up for that. We did the whole theatrics. We did the whole theatrics. All the extras. We got to scream, talk crazy, all of that. But here at Grown Man Business TV, this is not the platform for that. And I knew that you wasn't built for this platform. This is where grown men can have dialogue. Disagree. If we agree, we can figure that out. But it ain't got to be all the extras. 050 China Brim, that's where you do that at. So we got that done. You understand what I'm saying? But you gotta really understand something, man. You not a titan in this thing. And we gonna talk about it because, like I said in the chat, I was seeing some things that I wasn't liking. So for me, like I said, I'm gonna address it. So if you're looking at thumbnail, it's a young lady that I'm gonna address as well in this chat, in this live stream. We not gonna make this an hour-long live stream. We getting right to the point. We getting right to the point, homie. Now, let's talk about this. Let me play something. Let me play something from the little homie that he said, and we gonna address it. Keep your ears open.
Nigga probably come from like.
Oh, my bad. That's the wrong one. Let's see what we got here.
The Matrix, right? So a lot of dudes that's like stuck in the YouTube kind of Matrix, right? In the Matrix, they had the numbers, the ones and zeros. You got dudes chasing numbers on YouTube, chasing clout, either for the subscribers, the likes, the views. They just chasing numbers all day. Far removed from actual reality. They might have a job in reality,
look at his face.
Reality life. When they come on YouTube, all reality is gone. You feel me? For these dudes, you got dudes that
look at his face.
Certain type of mannerisms on YouTube. I'm a real nigga.
Look at his face.
But they not really like that in real life. You feel me? You got dudes.
Well, let's talk about this. The YouTube Matrix. Now, you're in the YouTube Matrix. The very Matrix that you talking about, little homie, you are in the YouTube Matrix. You sitting in front of your camera, talking to a man you never met before. You know what I'm saying? Getting loud, sweating, all of that wild stuff you doing in front of a camera. That you on YouTube for clout. You understand? Don't ever let these dudes confuse you about chasing clout. If you ask me, I'm gonna tell you to chase clout. Chase clout. We all you gotta have clout in these streets. You gotta have clout in these YouTube streets. And you gotta have clout in real life. I would tell you, chase clout. But when you get these type of dudes that's telling you, oh, you a clout chaser, at the same time dropping YouTube videos, trying to, build up clout, don't never let them confuse you or play you out of position, homie. These dudes will tell you that you a clout chaser at the same time dropping videos about you, trying to build up clout. Well, let me tell you something, little homie. If I was looking for clout, I wouldn't be trying to go through you to get it. Let me say that again. If I was looking for clout, Grown Man Business TV, I built this channel organically from the ground up. From the ground up, homie. Over 20,000 subscribers. And we on our way to 30,000 subscribers. From the ground up. If I was looking for clout, why would I be trying to get it through you? You got 200 subscribers. Salute to you. Keep grinding. Keep striving. Keep creating content. Because that's what you on YouTube for. To create content. To clout chase. You looking for more clout so that your channel can go up. But you done bumped into the wrong one. Because I'm going to give you all the clout you looking for. Yeah. I'm going to give you all the clout you looking for. Behind the bar, what it do? Salute, behind the bar. We can have a conversation. I wouldn't mind having a conversation with you, man. That could be on another time. Big salute. Yeah. Tax Stone is a rat. That's where all this started from. And yeah, after all that talking, after all that clout chasing, I still put them in the chat. I still put, because this is what grown men do. I told him, ain't I see you through the white flag. You don't want no more beef. You don't want no more war in these YouTube streets. I'm cool with that. But you earned your glizzy. And again, it really threw me off when I went back and I looked at that live chat, because a lot of people in the live chat thought that I was talking about. See, let me give y'all some game, right? And salute to all my New Yorkers again. This ain't got nothing to do with New York. You let a dude like this confuse you because he's weak. He's sensitive. Oh, you don't like New Yorkers. Nah, this ain't got nothing to do with New York, my G. This got everything to do with me and you. So when I was growing up, right, I remember being about 14 years old on the block. The block is on fire, and seeing a couple of dudes get into an argument. Some youngsters my age get into an argument and get into a fight. And in the middle of this fight, one of the young boys told the other young boy to SMD. He said SMD. And I'm not sure if he was from New York or his people was from New York, but he told the young boy to SMD. And instantly, one of the OGs went over there and yoked him up, smacked him up, and said, what are you talking about? And the young boy said, I wanted to disrespect him. I wanted to disrespect him so bad that I told him to SMD. And the old head said something that always reminded me and always stuck with me and burned into my mental Rolodex. He told me, he didn't tell, but he told the young boy, he said, so you would disrespect yourself to disrespect that man. In the middle of a fight, he stopped him, smacked him up, and told him, you would disrespect yourself because anytime you tell a man to SMD, you showing those homosexual traits that's in you. Anytime you tell a man that to suck you off, right? You have imagined a man sucking you off. Anything that you say, you have visualized before you said it. So I'm very particular about what I say. And again, anything you say out your mouth, you can't, there is no arguing this. Anything you say out your mouth, your mind has to visualize it first. So anytime you catch dudes talk about SMD, suck me off, do this and do that, that's the homosexual part that's coming out of them. So again, when the chat thought that I'm not a New Yorker, B. I didn't grow up. When I was coming up, you couldn't tell another man to suck you off. You would you think telling another man to suck you off is disrespecting him when you really disrespecting yourself, homie? So a lot of people in the chat thought that I was gonna put I'm talking about a real Nathan's Frank with extra ketchup and extra mustard. And that's why I didn't say Gleek sauce, because honestly, I don't know what Gleek sauce is. You would have to ask China Brim and 050 in the movement what that Gleek sauce. I don't know what Gleek sauce is. So I told him in the live chat, I'm putting a Frank on your mouth. And everybody was saying, oh, that's weird. That's this and that's that. But because I was in the live stream, because I was in the stream yard, me personally, I couldn't see the chat. I couldn't see the chat. So, it is what it is and it'll be what it's going to be. But never show respect to a man that tell another man to SMD. I don't care how mad you are. I ain't never got that. That shit never set right with me, homie. I don't care how. If I'm that mad, then it's going to turn violent. That's when the violence come. Because before I tell you to do anything sexual to me, homie, it might be a free kill. So that's a whole. These dudes, they out of whack. They need grown man business to school them. And big salute. I see Trump in the chat. Listen, man, make sure you hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you tapped in, because it's not about who says it first. It's about who says it right. And it's a lot of people talking about Trump right now that don't know nothing. They don't know what they talking about. Tomorrow morning, we going to go live and we going to really break down what's going on with Trump, what's going on in America. Before we do that, though, it's time to lay this little homie, it's time to lay him to rest, B. It's time to put the nail in the coffin. Yeah, I'm putting the nail in the coffin. And like I said, if you respond to this live chat, if you do anything out of pocket, homie, I'm going to continue to line you up. I'm not going to stop. Big bank is gonna take little bank, and man, you got little bank when it come to this YouTube. When it come all the way around with me, you little bank. You want to talk about YouTube, you little bank. You want to talk about real life, you little bank. You want to anything you want to talk about when it come to me, homie, you little bank. That's why yesterday when I was talking to you, I was in the 18-wheeler, running up a bag, homie, running up a sack. I'm gonna get paid to talk to you. I'm gonna get paid to talk to you. The video I put up is in the green. I'm gonna get paid to talk to you. We not talking for free. So if I see anything with grown man business attached to it, when it come to you, little homie, yeah, I'm talking about the dude in the thumbnail, because I ain't even saying your name no more. I'm gonna continue to smoke your boots. Now let's talk about this Frank in his mouth. Let's talk about this Frank in his mouth. Everybody, 107 people in the live chat, big salute. I'm back at the big house. I know y'all like when I go live from the big house. Sometimes I go live from the truck too, because I need to stay in tune with the people. We back at the big house. Wipe your feet off when you step into this mansion. Hit the like button and the subscribe button. We're going to talk about Trump tomorrow. Don't you worry about that. It's going to be electrifying. Yeah. It's going to be electrifying when we tap in about Trump. But let's continue to drive the nail in this dude's coffin. So when I went back and I looked at the live stream and I looked at the chat, because I always like to double back and just make sure things look right. You know what I'm saying? I went back, 05 voter movement, Clash of the Titans, and I fast forwarded and I watched me and his interaction, and I was cool with that. I like how it went. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I had to get in my groove, but I started lining them up, nice and neat, homie. Called him a pussy cat, all of that. Called him a pussy cat and all of that. Niggas was laughing. Yo, he's a twat. Called him a twat. Wet coochie. Yeah, we went crazy but the chat was alarming to me. There was a particular female in the chat, and I think after I get out this live, I'm going to tag her because I want her to watch this. It was a particular female in the chat, and her situation is called A Gift and a Curse Podcast. Do anybody know who I'm talking about? A Gift and a Curse Podcast, this female? If you know who I'm talking about, A Gift and a Curse Podcast. A Gift and a Curse Podcast is a female that was in the live chat that was talking real crazy about Grown Man Business TV. And I said, you know what? I'm going to address her at the same time I'm addressing this dude right here. So if you look in the thumbnail, in the upper left-hand corner, there's a picture of a young lady. I know a lot of people was like, what is this who is this? A Gift and a Curse Podcast was in the chat saying some wild. Now, again, I was telling homie that he's going to have a Frank. He earned his Frank. And I think she thought that, she's from New York. So I think she thought that I was from New York. She thought that I was talking about a real, nah, homie, nah. But you was talking pretty out of pocket, A Gift and a Curse Podcast. And I want to address you because you need to know something, young lady. I'm gonna start this off with young lady. But when grown men are speaking, as a woman, you need to stay out of grown men's business. You need to stay far, far, far away and out of grown man's business. When you see two grown men having dialogue, watch your mouth. Oh, you thought I wasn't gonna say nothing about that? You thought you was gonna be in the chat, Grown Man Business TV. I wasn't gonna double back. And see that and then address it. So you got it confused, baby girl. Listen, you got it confused. When grown men are having conversations, you watch your mouth. Now, let me say this. I got the utmost respect for women. I got the utmost respect for a female, but I'll do damage to a bitch anytime she get out of pocket. See, females, women, they ain't the same as female dogs, that they over there. And the way you was talking, A Gift and a Curse Podcast, you wasn't talking like a lady. You was talking like a female dog. You was talking like a bitch. You was talking like that. That's why I gotta address you. Don't you ever get out of a female's place when grown men are having conversation. And I went and checked out your page because I was very curious about this young. Now, mind you, I see you everywhere on YouTube. You in these YouTube streets. Oh, you for the streets. A Gift and a Curse podcast. You for the streets, sweetie. You in everybody podcast. You in everybody live chat. You doing work. You telling everybody to hit the like button in everybody's live chat. But when I went to your channel, you barely got 1,000 subscribers. When I went to your channel today, you was actually on live and you had 4 people in your live chat and you was talking away. You was running off at your dick suckers, and you was bumping gums with 4 people. And I said, you know what? Everybody got to start somewhere. Right now, it's a lot of big YouTubers that's talking about Trump. We still got over 100 people in the live chat. I'm good with that. But then I got to examining you. And that big red wig that you had on is no bueno. No bueno. No bueno. That fucking wig helmet that you was wearing, that red wig helmet, was nasty work. Nasty work. A Gift and a Curse podcast. Nasty work. So listen, before you talk to a grown man, you need to fucking make sure you got a correct wig on your head or a lace front or something like that. You need to make sure it's laid down and it's hidden. What they call it, an invisible lace front? You need something that's invisible because I could see through your wig, shorty. Make sure your shit is put together first. Nasty work. I see you in everybody's live chat, running off at your mouth. But when I went back and I saw the shit, she talking about weird, Don. I ain't nothing weird about Grown Man Business TV. When I told this young man he was going to get a Frank, if you look at the thumbnail, that's the Frank I was talking about. I think it's weird that you thought it was something else. See again, and it ain't got nothing to do with New Yorkers. I don't want y'all to say he don't like New Yorkers. This ain't got nothing to do with New Yorkers. But I think you spending too much time in the village. You and the little homie in the thumbnail, I think y'all spending too much time in the village where the village people live at. Huh? Huh? Yeah. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. A Gift and a Curse podcast. Watch your mouth when you talk about Grown Man Business TV. 134 people in the live chat. And listen, everybody's live right now. And we still got over 100 and some people in the live chat. So don't ever tell me I could barely get 100 people in the live chat. Don't ever tell me that. This is Grown Man Business TV. A Gift and a Curse podcast, running your mouth in the live chat like I wasn't going to double back and see you talking slick. You see me having a conversation with a grown man, watch your mouth, shorty. Before I make your man do, if you got a man. Yeah. I'm the type that'll talk to you and make your man have to do something about it. You ain't dealt with I could tell by and let me tell you this as well, Gift and a Curse podcast. Like I said, I see you everywhere in these YouTube streets, but your subscribers ain't adding up. Your content ain't adding up. So instead of being in everybody's live chat, you need to, let me tell you this as well. You need to be working on your content and ask your daddy. Who's that? Star from Star and Buck Wild. Because I seen you on Star's joint too, right? Ask your daddy about Grown Man Business TV. Ask Star about Grown Man Business TV. Ask Star about what I did to Choke No Joke. Ask Star if my work crossed his desk. Ask Star if he said my name multiple times. Yeah, your big homie, the dude that you look up to, the dude that you inspire to be, you know, Star from Star and Buck Wild, he know about Grown Man Business. Ask him about me. He'll tell you, hey, leave that guy alone. Hey, leave that guy alone. He's not the one you don't want to, you talking about Grown Man, GMB, leave him alone. That's what your daddy's going to tell you. That's what your pop is going to tell you, homie. All right? So I needed to make room. Oh, the homies in the chat that say he don't watch the live stream. The little homies, I'm not even saying your name no more, little homie. I said, while you on the live stream, I'm going to give you this disclaimer. If I see my name, my likeness, anything in your content, yeah, we going to continue. We not going to stop this war. Listen, let me play something for you while he in the chat. Listen to this nigga. Look at him. Look at his face. Watch this. Watch what he say. Look at his face. Look at his face.
In my mind, no, I'm changing my mind about something else he's saying. I'm in here sweating bullets and shit.
Yeah.
My fucking face, homie.
Yeah, you sweating bullets.
I'm about to get at you.
Yeah, you sweating bullets. You sweating bullets in that low ass basement or in the back office of your job. You sweating bullets. That's what he said. You sweating bullets, little homie. As soon as you play with me, man, we not gonna stop. You little bank, I'm big bank, and big bank always take little bank. Yeah, I told you. You in the chat, I told you last night on Clash of the Titans that you earned your Frank. And I'm sure you seen that thumbnail with that big Frank in your mouth. But see, you New York dudes, y'all always talking about, SMD this and SMD that you really thought that it was going to be a Frank on your mouth. We don't play like that where I'm from, little homie. We don't play like that. 123 people in the live chat. Easy work. I'm back at the big house. Light night. Hey, Gotti, I see you in the chat. What it do, my G? What it do? This is Grown Man Business TV. When I was talking to you last night, I was on the road, my G, running up a bag. You think I'ma play with you little YouTubers without getting the check both ways? I'ma get the check from YouTube, and I'ma get come on, you think you don't want no smoke. First little Zippy with the drippy earned a Frank on his mouth. If you look down at if you look at my live streams, you will see a big picture of Zippy with the drippy with a Frank on his mouth. Now, just talk real talk. The second, and mind you, this ain't got nothing to do with New Yorkers. It's just a coincidence that you the second New Yorker that earned that Nathan's 100% Frank on your mouth. Is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. Big Frank on your mouth with extra mustard and extra ketchup. You saw the thumbnail, didn't you? Yeah. Now let's go into this. He said, you would say these things and these things you wouldn't say. I would say it in real life. I would say, but you ain't even got a stove to cook nothing on. How you cooking me and you ain't got a stove to cook nothing on? How about this? You play with me, show me your stove. Cause you going live, this where you going live at. Look at this nigga, Scheme Team vibes. Look at the background. What the fuck is going on? Look what's going on here. Look at him sweating. You got Scheme Team vibes, homie. You got a Scheme Team glow about you. A Scheme Team glow about you, youngster. Look at his face. You got a Scheme Team glow about you. Look. Hold on.
I mean, sweating bullets and shit.
I know you sweating bullets. I know you are.
I didn't even think about that.
I know.
That's what this dickhead nigga
I know you are.
Like thinking I'm changing my mind. No, I'm changing my mind about something else he's saying. I'm in here sweating bullets.
Yeah, you sweating fucking bullets. You sweating bullets.
Get at you.
You can't get at me. You can't get at me with the background looking like that. And then when you go live from the crib, your walls is pink. Hold on. Hey, man. Hey, listen, man. Hey, listen, guy. You might wanna avoid this right here. Your walls is pink at your crib where you stay at. Who put that up there? Who did that for you? It's hot in that fucking bait. Yeah, it's hot in there, B. Look at this nigga. Look at him. Look at yourself, homie. Stop playing with. You don't play with grown men. You don't play with grown men, homie. You don't. Nah, this is not what you do. This is not what you want. A Gift and the Curse podcast. I'm gonna address. I think is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. I'm trying to take it easy. Salute to the super chat. Stacy Galore. Salute, Stacy. Highly appreciate that 5-piece nugget. Highly appreciate that 5-piece nugget. See, one thing for sure, two things for certain, man. You got to understand the difference, man, between these little dudes, oh, you're clout chasing. Now you in the chat, clout chasing. Lil homie, now you in the chat, clout chasing. Now you in the chat in the YouTube matrix. Don't ever confuse my passion with anger. I'm passionate about this. I built this channel from the ground up, homie. You a plate. You a easy 4-piece, homie. You a 4 wings and rice from the Chinaman. You a chopped cheese, chopped steak from the bodega. You a easy plate, homie. It's a difference. You don't know what I built this from the ground up. Let me give you some advice, little homie, because I'm not saying your name. I would suggest that you go back to your channel and change your name. Nobody knows you from your content. Everybody knows you from either being in 050's live chat, Lil Zippy with the drippies live chat, or talking crazy and throwing rocks at the heavens. Homie, when you talking to Grown Man Business TV, you throwing rocks at the heavens. Nobody knows you for your content. Nobody. Nobody knows you from your content. You got 200 subscribers, and trust me, 100 subscribers came from you rubbing shoulders with a big dog. You should be paying homage, chasing clout. How could I chase clout with you? Amen. Amen. If you in the live chat, then you had to. Matter of fact, you didn't. I almost forgot to do that. I just got back to the big house. I normally make it subscribers only in the live chat. Normally I do that. But I'm glad I did. Because I want everybody to be in tune. I want everybody to be in tune, homie. Yeah. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. This is Grown Man Business TV. Yeah, you know him, and you in my live chat. So you know him from dealing with me. You know him from dealing with me. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna let him stay in the chat. Adrian, we gonna let him stay tonight. We not pulling no punches. I told you that you earned your Frank, and you the second New Yorker to get a Frank on his mouth. Don't y'all like them New York hot dogs? Huh? Just talk. Listen. Don't y'all like them New York hot dogs? Don't y'all go to them Frank stands 24 hours a day? Yeah. Yeah, you typing away. Them Twitter fingers is working. Yeah, them Twitter fingers is working. Yeah, run the algorithm up. Run it up. Run it up. But I told you, and I'm going to tell you again, if you play with this, it is what it is, and it's going to be what it's going to be. It ain't going to be no turning back. It ain't going to be no, yo, I don't want this to go no further. The shit stop when I say it stop. It's over when I say it's over, little homie. And we can, anybody that know this, that know about the channel, know we go to war over here. We ready for war. We fit for war. We don't got to put up no workout videos. Everybody already know we fit for war over here at Grown Man Business TV. That's why your boss be over here. That's why your boss know what's going on over here. Huh? Content at the highest level. Yeah, them New Yorkers they like the Franks. New York is listen to me. New York is the only place I ever been to, and I've been around the world. Huh? I done been to Thailand, Bangkok, Fifi. I done been around the world. And New York City is the only place that got 24-hour Frank stands. Whew. Did you know that? These New York niggas like to have Franks at 24 hours a day. They like access to Frank stands. So you know what? When you come to Grown Man Business TV, your ass gonna get a Frank on your mouth. SMD. Nigga said SMD like 30 times. You really want a man to SMD you. Nigga said SMD 100 times. You disrespecting yourself. Talking about SMD. Anytime you say something, your mind has visualized it already. So you dudes is really, and it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. You dudes got that, you play too much you've been in the village too long. This nigga typing away in the chat. Yeah. You thought it was over. You thought it was a game? This nigga thought it was a game, homie. Yeah. Frank's on your mouth. Yeah, it's Frank's on your, you see, go back, hit the back button, and look at the thumbnail, little homie. Just Frank's, Real Franks. That's what I call you. That's your name from the, Just Frank's, Real Franks, 100% Franks. That's it. 115 people in the live chat, and we're not even talking about Trump. You already know when I get to talking about Trump, 200-300 people. Come on, don't play with my numbers. They're talking about he can't get. Come on, these niggas. Bro, listen. It's a lot of that going on in New York City. You heard Hassan talk about Bambaataa. It's a lot of that Bambaataa activity going on with you New Yorkers, but I'm not talking about all New Yorkers. But Just Frank, Real Franks, you got a scheme team glow about you. It's too early in your YouTube career. So right now, you ain't built up enough steam. You got a scheme team glow about you. You got a scheme team glow. Yeah. The way you, right here, you got a scheme team look. You, the only dude on YouTube that give me that vibe, that scheme team vibe. But you right on the edge of asking for handouts and donations. You're right there. Then you get mad about a Frank stand. Well, ain't it 24-hour Frank stands where you live at? Ain't it 24-hour Frank stands in the city that you represent? Don't y'all got access to Franks all night long? They don't got 24-hour Frank stands where I live at, where I'm from, 757, Norfolk, Virginia. Big Shark City, not the little one. Not the little one. Where I'm from, you can't just buy Franks anytime at night. You can't just have Franks in your mouth anytime at night. But where you from, then you get mad at the thumbnail? Is that what you mad about? Hold on, B. This nigga's mad about the thumbnail. You mad about the thumbnail, ain't you? All right, let's figure this out. Let's figure this thing out, man. Because I don't really know what the issue is with the thumbnail. I told you earned your Frank. I told you that already. What you thought I was up there spitting and skitting? You thought I was ratting and tapping? What you thought I was doing? What you thought that was? Huh? I was not playing when I talked to you last night on 050 China Brim. Salute to China Brim. Nigga, let me say this as well. I want to get this out there as well, right? Oh, you tried to this, that, and the third with China Brim. You doing this and that and the third with China. China Brim is a boss. China Brim got his channel up and running. China Brim is doing his thing. But you got to know the difference between me, China Brim, and all these other YouTubers. I built this organically. Before I started talking about China Brim or shouting out other YouTubers, I was already 20,000 subscribers in. You have never heard another YouTuber ever say anything about Grown Man Business TV only like that because of me. Grown Man Business TV only like that because of this. Grown Man Business TV only like that because of that. It's a method to the madness. Here go one of the New Yorkers that earned the Frank in his mouth. Right there. You see him. You got a Frankie. He got a Frank in his mouth. And you earned your Frank, homie. Now it's your turn. You know what? I don't know. I'm going to say this. I'm going to answer your question, even though I'm going to answer your question. China Brim like Franks? I don't know. China Brim ain't lived in New York for a long time. So those ways that China Brim probably had when he was living in New York City, he chose to move here. He came where it's better at. He packed up and he got out of New York and he came down here where it's palm trees naturally growing out the ground. where it's open arm, open season. We can open carry. See, I don't think China Brim is into to that no more. But I'm sure at one point in time, homie was in it. You know, he was one of those New Yorkers. He was into the Franks. Now ask me, do a gift and a curse podcast. Ask me, do she like Franks? Yeah, trooper, salute, man. That's the homie, man. That's the homie right there. Listen, man, hold on. Yeah. Salute the Trooper 6'9", man. Real one. Because I went back into the chat, Trooper 6'9", and I got to looking around, and I see a lot of, I see some people was pretty even. I see a couple of people moving a certain way, rocking with the little homie Just Franks, for real Franks, 100% Franks. And then I seen people rocking with Grown Man Business TV. But a Gift and a Curse podcast was talking crazy out her mouth. She was talking real crazy out her mouth. So ask me, do Gift and the Curse podcast like Franks in her mouth? And guess what I'm gonna tell you? Hell yeah, she lucky she ain't Frank Eater number 3. Anytime you play with me, you're gonna get a Frank in your mouth, and you gotta earn it. You gotta earn it, homie. And Just Franks, for real Franks, he earned that Frank in his mouth. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. Listen, man, we already 45 minutes in. The little homie asking me why this and why that. Well, listen, this is why, man. This is what you see, right? That's what you see, right? Is that what you see? You earned your Frank, little homie. Mo Franks. 100% Franks, Just Franks, for real Franks. In your mouth. In your mouth. Big salute, 100 people in the live chat, man. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the like button. Supreme 777, what it do? Big salute. You know, let's we having fun with this, but you gotta understand something. It's levels to this grown man business thing. It's levels to a grown man at all times. So a lot of people was in my DMs and they was saying, yo, why are you entertaining the little homie? Why you giving them the time of day? You know what I'm saying? Why you giving them the clout? Why even entertain it? And what you got to understand is this is a level of disrespect that I wasn't willing to sit back and let him, nah. As a grown man, we're going to address this and we're going to put it to bed. This is not something I was willing to turn the other cheek, no diddy. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't willing to, turn a blind eye to it. And as a grown man, what you got to know is this, when you dealing with a grown man, he might be having a little bit of fun. He might be joking with you. When you dealing with a grown man and on grown man business, he might be talking business to you. He might be talking resources. He might be telling you and giving you some game when you dealing with grown man business. And then it's a whole nother level where the grown man is 38 hot. That's what they call it where I'm from. When the dude is 38 hot. He ready to smoke something. He mad. Ain't no stopping him. You know that it's to that point where your father be so mad, your mama would just back up and say, go ahead. You shouldn't have did that. Go ahead. I can't do nothing about it. See, your mama gonna try to stop your daddy. Baby, hold on. Don't do that. Baby, don't know. It ain't worth it, baby. But if that man is 38 hot, your mama gonna back up and say, shit, it is what it is. And that's where we at with it. A Gift and a Curse podcast, running your mouth. This ain't something you can get in and stop the fire. This ain't something you can shut your mouth, stay in a woman's place before I treat you like a bitch. I don't disrespect women. I don't put my hands on women. I don't disrespect females. I don't put my hands on females. But I'll backhand a bitch anytime, any day she get out of pocket. Just like anytime, any day. A bitch don't get no respect when it come to grown man business. And the way you was talking in that chat, I got to salute you. You was talking crazy. You thought you was doing something. You thought you got that off. Nah, you didn't get that off. A Gift and a Curse podcast. I said your name 1,000 times. A Gift and a Curse podcast. You better pay attention to your content. You better get your numbers up. You on his YouTube shit, dick riding there, different chat. I see you in there. You for this YouTube streets, but your numbers ain't adding up. Don't play with me like that. China know what it is. Salute to China. Let me tell you something. Let me give you another reason why I rub these dudes the wrong way. For a long time, New Yorkers, they had the upper hand, B. They would talk crazy about South dudes and call us Bammers and X, Y, and Z. And big salute to the old New York, because that's the New York that I remember. That's the New York that I respect. The old New York that had their own identity, that stood on grown man business, that knew the difference between a rat and a stand-up dude. The old New Yorkers. I got a ton of respect and I got a lot of love from the old New Yorkers, but these new dudes, they not used to a country boy that'll smoke they boots. Woo. They not used to a country boy that stands on business. They think that, nah, y'all can't get over like your uncles and your daddies and your great grandfathers used to get over. Your uncles, your daddies, and your great grandfathers, they had a mutual respect for the South. Oh yeah. Yeah. Even when I talk about Alpo is a rat. Let's talk about this. I was in, Harlem Legend, salute to Harlem Legend. I was in his chat a few days ago. And Harlem Legend was playing a video where Bullets Gotti and Sub-Zero was praising Alpo the rat. They were praising him. And they were basically saying, he's a killer and that's in X, Y, and Z. But where I'm from, we put the rat in front of killer. As soon as you turn to a rat, we don't care if you was a killer rat. You still a rat. And you got Just Franks, Real Franks all in the chat talking, oh man, Nah, see, I wasn't disrespecting China. I wasn't trying to play like that, but where I'm from, we don't praise rats. In New York, y'all praise rats. As long as he a killer rat, y'all praise him. Where I'm from, it don't matter if you a killer or not. You don't see rats just walking around the street. You don't see ain't no rats. Ain't no rats gonna be smacking nobody where I'm from. And homie, I ain't even gonna address that. I've been getting money. So I'm rough around the edges right now. Don't worry, I clean up nice. I go get a cut tomorrow. I go see the barber tomorrow, since you so worried about my beard and my lineup and what I got going on. I'm gonna go see the barber tomorrow and your bitch gonna love it. Yeah. I'm gonna go get the beard trimmed up tomorrow and I'm gonna go live. And trust me, your wifey gonna love it. So don't you worry about that. But yeah, we don't praise rats where I'm from. That's how this whole thing took off with Just Franks, Real Franks. Praising a rat. Tax Stone is a rat. And instead of just standing on that he's a rat, it's all these... Go check the video I did. This video right here. Instead of just standing on that he's a rat, this video right here, I'm explaining to you, right here, why Rat Stone is a rat. And instead of just standing on business, you praising a rat. You trying to make excuses for a rat. You saying, oh, he's no. A rat is a rat. New Yorkers is the only ones that's scared of killer rats. We not scared of killer rats. If you got bodies, that's cool. But if you a rat first. That's it. That's where we've been kind of bumping heads at. And then you go and you was talking to Harlem and Harlem. Nah, Harlem know what it is with me. Harlem Legend know what it is. Harlem Legend know what time it is. Harlem Legend he got subscribers. We can have a conversation if he felt that was a disrespectful thing, But I saw Gotti, I saw Bullets Gotti and Sub-Zero praising a rat, and I spoke on that. Only New Yorkers was scared of Alpo. If Alpo would have made his way to D.C., he would have got his head knocked off. And you got to understand something. Where did Alpo find those D.C. hustlers at? Even Alpo had a certain respect for Virginia and down south. Yeah, he told you in his own story. He drove down, him and his people. They went to South Carolina to Myrtle Beach. It wasn't jumping like that. He got his man to drive him back up north, and they went to Virginia Beach, and the shit was jumping. And he liked Virginia Beach so much that he was coming back and forth to Virginia Beach. You know why? Because he found some hustlers. It always been money in the city where I'm from. And that's where he ran into them females from DC. And then he went to DC and he did his thing and he made his legend. He made his mark. But also while he made his mark, he ratted. He told. He became a snitch. All street credibility is gone. And when he got out of jail, he was back in Harlem, smacking you Harlem niggas up, smacking you New Yorkers up, running through Harlem like shit was good, and got killed on a humbug. Y'all ain't even kill him or smoke him, cause he got killed on a humble. Y'all was scared, and you listen to the Sub-Zero and Bullets Gotti, you would think that, you know, Alpo was an honorable man. Nah, he was a rat. It's rats everywhere, but where I'm from, rats don't poke their head out the rat hole. They stay in the rat. I don't care if he was a killer or not. You would have, Alpo would have came to Virginia, he wouldn't have lived 2 weeks. Walking around East Little Creek Road, Park Place, Diggs Park, Oakleaf Park, Huntersville, Youngs Park, Finnish Street. He wouldn't have last 2 weeks without getting his head knocked off. You know why? Because he was a rat. Salute to the chat, man. Salute to the chat. Salute to everybody that's locked in. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the like button. I'm just giving you context on even why me and this little puppy even was rubbing shoulders. Why me and this little puppy was even having conversations, because I'm only having talks with the bosses, B. I'm not talking to the workers. Nigga, you a worker. You a worker. You go in the chats and you tell people to hit the like button. I'll do every now and then, I'll show love to another boss, and I'll let y'all know to hit the like button, but that's your fucking job. You a worker in them chats. You and a Gift and a Curse podcast, y'all both are employees to the 050 movement. I'm a fellow content creator that's respected on the same level. Think it's you crazy? You gonna respect this shit. Big salute to the chat. Yeah, don't worry about my beard, nigga. I was out on the road getting money. I like to get ugly when I'm getting money. I don't like to get pretty when I'm getting money. When I'm running that bag up, I like to let the beard get fluffy and thinny, and I like to let it do all of that. I like to let the waves get thick. I don't get a haircut every week. That's why you niggas don't got a hairline. That's why you young boys got balls. You goddamn bald like Zippy with the drippy, thinking it's cool to get a haircut every goddamn week. Nah, let your hair grow out. Get ugly sometime. Go get your money. Run your bag up and let your face get woofy and let your hair get woofy. Nigga, stop. Nigga, ain't with all that. But trust me, when I go see the barber, I clean up nice. Your bitch will love it. Yeah. I'm talking about Zip, man. I'm talking about Zip as well. And you know, I'm gonna address Zip. It's something I've been seeing Zip do lately, that I just really wanna address, B. You know what I'm saying? Because 1 minute you'll have dudes like, you know, just Frank's real Franks saying that you don't go back and forth, and we don't, you know, you look stupid when you go back and forth and back and forth. But I've been seeing Zippy with the drippy go back and forth with Hassan Campbell for 1.5 years now. 1.5 years. And that's not really the issue with me that I'm gonna address. Because if you want to, when it's a war, B. Like it don't got no time frame on war. A war is a war. That shit could last for a long time. We could go back and forth for a long time. But when did so-called hooligans go back with dudes that they consider mooks? Like the OGs that I know, like real street dudes, would not go back and forth, you know, with RuPaul. You know, like the real street dudes that I know, even myself, I'm not going back and forth with Saucy Santana. I'm not even having a conversation, like it or not. If you a mook, you a mook. And Zip considers Hassan Campbell to be a mook when you listen to his content. You know, Hassan Campbell had the situation with Bambaataa, and Zip considers Hassan Campbell to be on mook activity. And At the same time, he'll do a whole 2-hour live stream describing the interactions between Hassan Campbell and Africa Bambaataa. And if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna do this live stream where I'm gonna go into depth about this. But when did hooligans really start describing homosexual activities like that? Like, this nigga is weird, man. Zip is a weird dude. He's a weird dude, and you gotta know something. I'm the hey, in the New York Minute, salute to you, because I be seeing you around. I'm the only one that went to war with Zippy with the Drippy and lasted. I'm the only one that went to war with Zippy with the Drippy, and my channel's going up. Because if you let Lil Zip say it, everybody, nah, I'm still constantly elevating, homie. But I will say this, anybody else, they fell off. Call Out TV, you know, 10 Toes Down. A lot of these dudes' platforms fell off when they bumped shoulders and bumped heads with Zippy with the Drippy. But me, respectfully, Zippy was a formative opponent. Just Frank's, real Frank's, you a worker. Zippy with the Drippy was a formative opponent. And let me say this, when I went to war with Lil Zippy with the Drippy, at the time, I had more subscribers than him. So it wasn't no clout chasing going on. Now Zippy got about 4,000 more. I think he had 25,000 subscribers. I'm at 21,000 subscribers. Respect is respect. Is what it is. It'll be what it's going to be. But when I went to war with Lil Zippy, when me and Zippy had our war, when we went back to back, I had more subscribers than him. So it's never a clout chasing thing when it come to these YouTubers. Nigga, I'ma punch down or I'ma punch up. If you got 1,000 subscribers and you talking crazy, we gonna get on that. If you got 1 subscriber and you talking crazy, I'ma punch down. If you got 25,000 subscribers, I'ma punch up. If you got 1,000,000 subscribers, I'ma punch up. This is Grown Man Business TV. But I don't understand how nobody's noticing that when Zip talk about Hassan Campbell, all he talk about is mook behavior. You know, Hassan bending over, Hassan letting Bambaataa thigh him, and you know, did he moan? He asked Hassan Campbell, did he moan? You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is out of pocket, and only real ones is gonna point that out. Like, yo, you asked that man, did he moan when he was doing what he was doing with Bambaataa? Like, yo, that's weird on your part, homie. Why did you ask him that? When you say things out your mouth, you visualize it. So you had to like, bro, you bugging. As a hooligan, you shouldn't be talking like that. But that's gonna be a whole nother live stream. I'm gonna go more in depth on that because it's nasty work what Zip is doing over there. Big salute to Zip and the subscribers and all that. Because a lot of things I agree with Zip. That's the thing. When Zip say some things I agree with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I ain't no hater. You know, it's a lot of things that Zip say that I agree with. Life After Death is the greatest rap album of all times. I gotta agree with that. Life After Death is I gotta agree with that. You know, Puerto Ricans should be ashamed of themselves trying to take. I agree with that. Y'all had nothing to do with the creation of hip hop. Like when but when it come to him and Hassan Campbell, I don't agree with that. But we gonna talk about that. Again, big salute to In the New York Minute, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no hate towards New York. I told y'all I'm good in East New York. Canarsie, you know, Pennsylvania Avenue, Linden Projects. I sold straps and all those. I did my duty, homie. I went to the tombs before. I've been locked up in New York City before. I made it to Rikers Island before, and listen to me, and made it off of Rikers Island with my brand new DC Nikes, my Uptowns, and I made it out of there with my shoestrings. You got to know what this is, B. So it ain't nothing against New Yorkers. I got family from New York. I'm really in tune with New York. It ain't nothing against New Yorkers when I say things about the Frank stands. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, this shit is real. I used to take the train all the way from 96 in Columbus all the way to New Lots, the 3 train. You got to be in tune with New York to know that the 3 train, New Lots is the last stop for the 3 train. It's a big red circle with a 3 in it. I used to take the 3 train all the way down to New Lots. Get off on New Lots, get my hair cut right there in the train station shit. Get my hair cut, walk all the way to Linden Projects. I got knocked in that bodega right there across from the projects. I got knocked right there. P89 Ruger fully loaded. Glock 9, Glock 40. Yeah. They interrogated me for 18 hours because they thought they wanted to know what I was doing out there with all that ammunition. That's a whole nother. I should give y'all a story time. Maybe we'll talk about that one day. But it ain't, this is nothing against New York. Yeah. What you know about that? Time to work. What you know? New Lots ain't no pushover, homie. New Lots is real. Yeah, my homies. I used to take the train. My niggas in Linden Projects used to be like, yo, you need to be very cautious walking from. Cause I used to walk from New Lots. I would just get off on New Lots, get off the train, walk through the train station, get on the street, and I would walk all the way straight down to the Linden Projects. And they used to be like, nigga, you bugging. Yo, they used to be like, yo, bro, you bugging. What the fuck? But I used to be strapped up. And is what it is. I was young, wild like that. I'll be up in 96 in Columbus, chilling with the homies up there. They was selling $5 bags of haze. This one haze was off the hook. That purple haze, that Cameron purple haze. And they were selling haze all night. I would buy 5-6 bags of haze, get on the train, ride that shit all the way down to New Lots, past Utica, past all those stops, all the way down to New Lots. And I would get off and walk. And my niggas used to be like, bro, you bugging. And I just say that to let you know that you ain't talking to somebody that's just hating on New York. Nigga, I am. Yeah, I'm from Virginia, but you gotta know, nigga, I am New York. I'm a part of that. I went through every stage of that. So a dude like Frank, just Frank's real Franks, nigga, you don't want to talk to me about nothing. You might want to stay in that little hot ass basement and make your content and focus on talking about 50 Cent and P. Diddy. You don't want to aim none of that shit to Grown Man Business TV, homie. You might want to perfect your content. You might want to find a lane and create a lane and stay in it. I carved out a lane for the real. I talk like this because I can. Everybody from New York, listen, everybody from Virginia can't talk like this. That's why they rock with me. They know what I was doing. They know I used to burn that turnpike up, nigga. Book bag full of weapons. Let me tell you something. When I first came to New York and I made my first couple sales in New York, what I realized is that New Yorkers didn't have access to bullets. Where I'm from, we had access to guns and we had access to bullets at a young age. At 18, you could go to Kmart. Listen, right now they got Walmart, but back in the days they had something called Kmart. You youngsters, I'm trying to give you some game. They got Walmart right now, but back in the day they had something called Kmart. And where I'm from, at 18, you could buy hunting rifles and bullets right out of Kmart. You understand? So we had access to guns at an early age. And when I went to New York, I thought it was the same thing. I thought that New Yorkers had the same opportunities as us. But when I got to New York the first time, I had a bunch of guns, but I didn't have a bunch of bullets. And my Brooklyn niggas was like, damn, we want this shit, but we need bullets. You didn't bring enough bullets. I'm like, yo, I didn't know. I didn't know. So the next couple of times that I came up, I would buy 30 boxes of bullets, 40, 50, 60 boxes of bullets. Because back in those days, we could get hollow tips for like $9.99. You know, a 20 pack of hollow tip bullets for $9, for $10. So I would spend a couple of $100 and I would get to New York and I would go to Linden Projects. I would go to Fairfield Projects. I would go to the Pink Houses. I got niggas all over Brooklyn. I got niggas in Red Hook. Red Hook Projects. I'm naming real areas to let you know that this is not a game, homie. They'd call me the gunman. And I would have army book bag full of those straps, nigga. I could talk about it because I already got locked up. I already did what I was going to do. I already paid my dues to society. I already did that. And I would have hundreds, I would have thousands, if not bullets, hollow points. I don't know. I ain't seen a Kmart in a long time. I ain't seen a Kmart in a long time, but I'm showing you my age on that. I'm showing you my age because even if there is a Kmart, they not running the way they was when I was young. Again, they had shotguns and Kmart back in the day. You could go back where the bikes was at, you know, the toys, the sport section, and they had a whole area for hunting. They had all different type of shotguns, and they had the bullets in there. And where I'm from, at 18, you could buy the shotgun and the bullet in the same day and walk out the Kmart with the guns and the bullets. That shit is not this. They changed that. Am I the shooter? I'll say this. I'm not, I'm not zip. I don't really like to talk about those things because I don't glorify that. But yeah, I was him. I never sold coke. I never sold crack. I was never into that. My homies did that. I was into guns. I was into weapons. I was into, and I sold weed I would sell weed because my homies would sell crack all night and smoke weed all night. So I would chill with them and I would sell smoke. But I was more into the guns. It was a time in my life where I was the jack boy. Everybody knew. Everybody knew, oh, little homie with the waves, he gonna take something. He gonna shoot something. I was what they call TTG. Where I'm from, that's called train to go. I was trained to go. What I show y'all now with the big house and the pool in the back and driving 18-wheelers, this is the other side of the bullshit. This is the other side of the streets. This is what happens when you make it out and you make something of yourself. So dudes like Lil Drippy with the zippy and Zippy with the drippy, they think that, oh, he don't know. Nah, I was knee deep, homie. I was the gunman. Listen, when I went to Rikers Island, I was just old enough to where they didn't put me with the young adolescents. Them young niggas was wilding on Rikers Island. They was wilding. The turtles was running in they shit every fucking night that I was there. The turtles was running in the dorms, right? But I was with the adults. And get the likes up, man. Get the likes up. Tap your screen twice. That's all you gotta do. I don't really even like asking for the fucking get the likes up. Tap your screen twice. And when you in these places like Rikers Island and these jails and shit, right? They're gonna know what you in there for. I'm giving y'all some. So I'm on Rikers Island. I go through the whole checking process. You know what I'm saying? They give you they give you like a tetanus shot or something like that. It was a whole fucking process when you get processed in. And I remember one of the guards telling me, yo, those is brand new uptowns. You might want to take those off and put those in and put these slippers on and put those into your property because niggas is gonna try. And I was like, nah, I'm not going in there in no slippers, B. I'm going in there with these sneakers on, right here. Right here. Had my shoelaces and everything. And a lot of niggas thought that I wasn't gonna make it off of Rikers Island with these uptowns. And when I got back to Brooklyn, with those uptowns on, them Brooklyn niggas was like, what? They couldn't believe it. I'm a different breed, homie. I'm different, right? But long story short, when I got onto the island, These dudes is gonna start asking, and they're gonna start knowing what you up there for. And you know what I was up there for? A bunch of fucking guns and a bunch of bullets. And they started putting two and two together. They started saying, yo, you from Virginia and you had all these guns? Take my number. I left Rikers Island with my sneakers, my shoestrings, and about 13 phone numbers written on paper at the time. Shit was written, niggas was writing their numbers down. Call me when you get out, yo, I'll be out in 2 weeks. Call me, we need guns. But I had learned my lesson. I was done. We gonna talk more about that. Yeah, it was real life. You gotta know something, right? It could have been a whole problem in there. It was wild in there. This is when on Rikers Island they had those faucets that had scorching hot water. It was something I'd never seen before. For you to make your noodles or make your swole or your noodles, it was these faucets that had scorching hot water coming out of them. Amongst everybody, you just walk up, you put your noodles under the shit, and it was scorching hot water that came out. And two dudes got into an altercation, and one of the dudes threw the water, a scorching hot water on a nigga face. And when he went like, first it didn't look like nothing was wrong, but when he put his hand on his face and went like this, that nigga's skin came off. I remember that. I saw that with my own eyes on Rikers Island. So that's a whole nother live stream. You know, the whole point of this live stream was to line this lame nigga up. Yo, just Franks, real Franks, 100% Franks. This is it. The nail in the coffin. Game over. Checkmate. But if you, in any way, shape, form, or fashion, nigga, play with Grown Man Business TV, put my name in your chat, put my name in your anything with my likeness, if you play with me, then the war is the war, nigga. And I don't want to hear no, oh, man, I don't want to keep going. We going to keep going, nigga, until it's over. You understand? So I'm giving you an out. As I'm sunning you, little homie. I'm going to sun you, and I'm going to give you an out. And if you know, make a thumbnail, do what you want to do. It don't matter to me. The game is the game. It'll be what it's going to be at all times. It is what it is. But don't say I didn't warn you. Don't say I didn't warn you. Don't say I didn't give you a chance. Don't say, no, I don't want to hear none of that crying shit I heard last night on Clash of the Titan. Oh, man, we don't want to keep going back and forth. Nah, nigga, I don't want to hear none of that. You know, but you got these dudes that talk real loud and they got the real raspy voice. Hey, nigga, yeah. Like, I'm thankful to the cosmos and to the universe that I didn't delete nobody over nothing, over some words or over some money or over some bullshit, because that's what you pay for. That's why niggas like little Zippy with the drippy, that's why he's, you know, he's having a hard time actually elevating after being released from jail, because he killed that young boy. He killed whoever he killed for nothing over some words. The nigga said something he was going to do or what he wasn't going to do, and he shot him in the back of the head, and you don't get blessings for that. But yeah, I was one of those dudes, and I'll say this as well. Dudes like Zippy with the drippy and dudes like Just Franks, real Franks, 100% Franks, where I'm from, wouldn't have made it. They wouldn't have made it, because niggas like Zippy that thought that they was the bully and they was gonna do this, nigga, we had access to guns where I was from. Somebody would have blew your top off, homie, a long time ago. A long time ago. All that monster mode shit, all that, you think, nigga, somebody would have smoked your boots. Because it was an abundance of weapons where I'm from. I'm from Virginia, open carry, yeah, free kill, all of that. Where I'm from, it's not New York, where you got to know somebody to get a gun and it's hard to get down, nigga. We had access to all type of shit. So it's a reason why Zippy with the drippy was in New York and I was in Virginia. Because me and him, nigga, what? Shooting a nigga in the back of the head where I'm from might have got you whacked. The OGs wouldn't have respected that. Yo, you caught the nigga at a dice game and caught him while he wasn't looking and shot him in the back of the head. Nigga, you don't get no respect for that. You would have got exiled off the block. And if niggas would have saw you back on the block, that's what it would have been. You shot the nigga in the back of the head, pfft, that's a no-go. So, you know, I always had an advantage with the baby face. I didn't look like Zippy with the drippy. You know what I'm saying? I always look younger than what I am. I always look like the dude that was maybe a player. The girls would say, "Yo, you a player. You look like a player." But really, I was a jack boy. Really, really, I was a robber. Nigga, I was, bro. It got crazy with that. Yo, I was taking shit. It was like that all the way through. Like I never sold a line of coke. I never sold a rock of crack. I never sold none of that. Never touched it. I would never claim to have sold rocks, cracks, dope, coke, heroin, nothing. But those weapons, ooh. I could do you some justice and bring one of my Brooklyn homies on alive and let him tell you, yeah, that nigga was like that. From Virginia to Brooklyn, New York, that nigga was burning a turnpike up. That nigga was like that. Easy work. So, you know, salute to the chat, man. 125 people in the chat. You know, again, I already understood that these dudes is talking about Trump. You know, you got Haas, he on live. You got a lot of people talking about Trump right now, and I wanted to bring you some different content to what everybody's talking about right now. We're going to talk about Trump tomorrow, but right now I wanted to bring you something. I wanted to go left. Yeah, I wanted to go left. You know what I'm saying? And I feel good about it. I feel even about the situation, nigga. Is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be, nigga. What? You think you could go to war with me? You crazy. Nigga, oh man, go get your beard trimmed. Well, nigga, I've been getting money for the last week and a half. I've been on the road. I done went to California, Chicago, Atlanta, Memphis, Marietta, Georgia, all the way to Orlando, Florida. I done ran up a bag. It get like that. And I would suggest y'all take that advice. Let your shit get wolfed out. Don't go get a haircut every week trying to be pretty, trying to be a... Nah, nigga. Let your shit get scruffy. Let's get ugly when it's time to get this money. We worried about running a bag up. We not worried about what the beard look like. But I'm going to go get trimmed up nice and neat tomorrow. Don't you worry. Yeah, man. We doing it, you know, we doing this shit on a whole nother level. Niggas in this little tight ass... Like, bro... You don't want to be in no little tight-ass basement, man, talking crazy, sweating. You don't want to be.
I mean, sweating bullets and shit.
Yeah.
Wipe my motherfucking face, homie.
Yeah, I know.
But I got to get at you.
No, don't get at me.
Like thinking I'm changing my mind. No, I'm changing my mind about something else you're saying. I mean, sweating bullets and shit.
Yeah, I know.
Wipe my motherfucking face,
sweating bullets, nigga, I know.
So I was like this. Oh, I ain't even think about... I mean, sweating bullets and shit. Yeah, wipe my motherfucking... I mean, sweating bullets and shit.
I know.
Wipe my motherfucking face, homie.
I know.
But I got to get at you. No. I mean, sweating bullets and shit.
I know where you at.
Wipe my motherfucking face, homie.
Get this nigga face.
But I got to get at you.
No, you can't get at me.
Wipe my motherfucking face.
You can't get at me, dog.
I gotta get at you.
No, you can't get at me.
Wipe my motherfucking face. Homie.
Wipe your face.
But I gotta get at you.
Yeah, wipe your face.
Sweating bullets and shit.
Wipe your fucking face.
Homie. But I gotta get at you.
Wipe your fucking face.
Wipe my motherfucking
hot as hell in that goddamn basement.
I gotta get at you.
Get wipe your face.
Wipe my motherfucking face, homie. But I gotta get
wipe your face.
Wipe my motherfucking face, homie. But I gotta get at you.
Fucking face, nigga. This nigga's fuck out of here, nigga.
But I gotta get at you.
Yeah, you can't get at me, B.
Wipe my motherfucking face, homie. But I gotta get... sweating bullets.
This nigga sweating bullets. Look at him.
But I gotta get at you.
Sweating fucking bullets.
Wipe my motherfucking face, homie.
Smelling like a motherfucking mutt.
Wipe my motherfucking face.
Sweating them Franks out. You done got so much Franks in your mouth. You done got so much Franks. You done got so much Franks in your mouth. You sweating them Franks out through your pores. Your pores is sweating Franks out right now. Look at your face. Franks all through your pores, nigga. You better drink some water. You better drink. Hey, boy, you better drink some water next time.
I gotta get at you.
Frank's all through your damn pores. Look at this nigga. Frank's all through your pores.
I gotta get at you.
You better drink some water. You better stop playing with me, and you better hydrate. You better stop playing with Grown Man Business TV, and you might want to fix up that basement, nigga. The next time, you might want to fix up that basement, man. You got shit everywhere, and this nigga's living in a motherfucking. You living in a probation office. You living in a probation office, B. You ain't got that. You ain't got ain't nah. You nah. You that ain't you ain't got time to be making videos about me, huh? You need to be putting them chairs back there away, and you need to push that motherfucking refrigerator in position and plug it up. That's what you need to do, homie. You living in a probation office. Fuck out of here, man. Don't waste your content minutes on me. I'ma line you up every time you do it. Every time. Fuck is you talking about, man? Wiping Frank sweat. You sweating Frank's. This nigga, yo. Hey, yo, I will put you back up. Yo, this nigga talking so crazy. He talking so loud and screaming. This nigga sweating. You ain't seen me bust a sweat in all 85 minutes of this live stream. You ain't seen me bust one sweat. You know why? Because the AC is on in here. I ain't in the basement, homie. I'm in the big house and I own this shit. I can do what I want in here. Just Frank, real Franks. Ain't nobody gonna kick me out. Ain't nobody gonna be able to evict me. Ain't nobody gonna be able to call the office. You don't need to be rubbing. Nah, homie. You a worker. You a worker, big. Nah, homie, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm about to say, nigga, you talking about feet. This nigga got a feet fetish. Yo, I know y'all got it tonight. I'm not the one you want to be talking to like that. In every video, look at his face. Look at this, tell me he don't look like Scheme Team first cousin. That big ass fitted cap on. This nigga hat big. Look at this nigga's face, B. Look at his face. Fuck, you crazy? Why is you at work? Why is you on the probation office? Be you bugging? You bugged out. You bugged out. Look at his face. Look at him. Look at the background. It's on right now. Look at that. Look at his face. Fuck out of here, nigga. Look at his face. Yeah, we gonna talk about Trump tomorrow. Look at his face. Look at the background of this nigga shit. This nigga's in a probation office in the back where they take you to piss at in the cup and check your pee-pee. Check your pee-pee and see what you got in there. This nigga's in a fucking probation office talking to me. Look at the back. Look at this nigga's in the background. Nigga, were you holding a cup? So when the people on probation come, you holding a cup for them to piss. You holding a cup. For them to piss in the cup, you holding it. You niggas gotta stop. You little dudes gotta stop this shit. I'ma run a bag up on you, nigga. Listen, I was getting paid when I talked to you the other day. I'm getting paid off this live stream right here. It don't matter. The YouTube checks come in on the 21st. I get one every 21st of the month. Listen, little homie. I'm giving you an out. You said the other day, oh, I don't want to keep doing this. I don't want to go back and forth. Well, I'm giving you an out. If I see your name, if I see my name, my face, anything, nigga, it's war. We staying at war. If you don't know, I like that shit. I like the war. Just talk, real talk. You know it ain't no. You know what it is. I gotta put you in your place. It ain't no beef. We talked about it. It ain't no smoke with just talk, real talk. He's a young YouTuber that's trying to build his channel, trying to grow. And I'm gonna give you the clout that you're looking for. I'm gonna give you the attention that you're looking for. I'm gonna put you in position. Huh? I'm gonna put you in position. You You and Lil Zippy seem to have a lot of conversation with so-called, why, nigga, what? Crazy. Frank #2, you earned it. Salute to you. Salute to you, little homie. Look at the look at the thumbnail, little homie. Let me show you. Let me help you out. Let me help you. Let me help you out. And that's you right there. Oh, that's you. Just talk. And tell your homie at what's the name? Gift and the Curse podcast. Tell her I said watch your fucking mouth. Frank sweat everywhere. Yeah, you earned your Frank, homie. Just talk, you earned your Frank. You earned your Frank, homie. It's right there on your mouth. Look at your lips. Hold on. Let me help this nigga out. Look at your lips, B. You see how you kissing that Frank right there? Do you see how you kissing that Frank right there? Just Frank, real Frank, 100% Franks. Mo Franks. Mo Franks. Yeah. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, Mo Franks. Just Franks, real Franks, 100% Franks. Right there. Right there. Right there on your mouth, B. It's easy money, easy work, right there on your fucking mouth, B. Kissing it. Look how he got his lips poked out. Look how he kissing that Frank in the mouth. Yeah, you see it. You can talk about, oh, I don't watch your live strap. I don't watch your live chats. I don't watch them. Yes, you do, nigga. Bugged out, nigga. You watch this shit, nigga. You watch this shit. Yeah, he's a goofy. He's a goofy. He's a 050 employee. You and Gift and the Curse podcast, y'all are workers. Nobody knows y'all for your content. Nobody knows who you are. Either you working for 050 or Grown Man Business TV. But nobody knows you, homie. You a worker. Make sure when them lives go up, you in the chat doing what you supposed to fucking be doing. All right? Talk there. I don't watch your live. Nigga, you watch the live chats, nigga. You in the chat right now hiding out. Just Franks, real Franks, 100% Franks, and we not never gonna forget the 100% Frank. You 100% full of Frank juice. Yeah. Just Frank, real Franks. You are 100% full of motherfucking Frank juice right here. Look at his face. Look at this fucking guy, man. Look at this fucking guy.
So bitch, sometimes niggas do shit like that to see who the fuck hate a nigga, who love a nigga, who fuck
Man,
with
shut
a
your
nigga.
ass up.
Nigga probably gives a suck. Like, nigga, I'm changing my mind. No, I'm changing my mind about something else you saying. I'm in here sweating bullets.
Yeah, shut your fucking ass up. Sweating Frank juice.
Motherfucking face, homie.
Sweating Frank juice.
Like thinking I'm changing my mind. No, I'm changing my mind about something else you saying. I'm in here sweating bullets and shit.
Yeah.
Like thinking I'm changing my mind. No, I'm changing my mind about something else you saying. I'm in here sweating bullets. I'm in here sweating bullets and shit. I'm in here sweating bullets and shit. I'm in here sweating bullets.
What you doing?
I'm in here sweating bullets.
What you doing?
I'm in here sweating bullets.
What kind of bullets?
I'm in here sweating bullets.
What kind of bullets?
Sweating bullets and shit.
Get the fucking cloth and wipe your greasy ass face off.
I'm in here sweating bullets and shit.
Sweating Frank juice out your goddamn pores.
I'm in here sweating bullets and shit.
Yeah, I know you sweating fucking Frank juice out your pores, nigga. Frank juice.
Wipe my motherfucking face.
This nigga got smell like a pack of Nathans. I can smell you from here. Just hey, Just Franks. Hey, Just Franks, real Franks. I can smell you from here, B. I can smell you from here. A pack of extra large Nathans, homie. You smell like a. I can smell you from here looking at the screen. Frank juice all out your damn pores, but you wanna drink. Come on, B. We gonna run the numbers up on you. Yeah. They talking about Trump. Nigga, I'm talking about you. They talking about Trump. I'm talking about you. Sweat juice all out your goddamn Frank juice. Extra boiled. Nigga smelling like a boiled water. Yeah. Smelling like a pot with 100 boiled franks in them. Fucking 100 boiled franks is coming out this nigga's pores right now. 100 boiled frank juice water coming out your pores, B. Don't you ever fix your greasy face to talk to a big dog like myself, man. Yeah. Well, listen, man. Let me tell you something. At least I got enough on my face to have a beard. What are you doing? What are you doing, my G? You need to cut that patchy shit off, homie. Homie, you need to cut that patchy shit off. What is that? What is that? Who's lining you up, B? Your barber should be assassinated for cutting that patchy shit on your face right there. Your barber should be assassinated. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? This nigga ain't got a full goatee. He ain't got a full beard. He ain't got a full mustache. None of this shit is connected. Nothing. You ain't connected nowhere. Fuck out of here. Niggas go, bro. Hey, bro, stop puckering your lips up like that. That's how I put the Frank on your mouth. Frank Lucas. That's how, boy. Stop puckering your mouth up like that. Why is you doing that? That's how I put the Frank on your mouth. Bro, that's why the Frank got put on your mouth so easy. See how the Frank got put on your mouth like that? Because you always puckering up your lips. Now, I ain't going to put that on New York niggas. I'm not, this nigga said because he's cute. You was a fucking mook. You a mook for putting that. I already screenshotted it, so don't try to delete it. Fruit mook. This nigga's a fruit mook. Chilling in a village talking about, cause I'm cute. Nigga, what? Put your lips back in. Nigga, stop poking your mouth out. Stop poking your goddamn mouth out like that. I'm not gonna put it on no New Yorkers. I'm not gonna say all New Yorkers, but nigga, you dealing with a grown man. I see shit like that. You talk about their mannerisms, and they wanna act like they're this, and they wanna, nah, nigga, you crazy? You ain't never gonna be at, come on, nigga, the Frank fit perfectly on your mouth, just like Zippy with the drippy. Yeah, just like Lil Zippy, just how it fit perfectly on his mouth. Look at that. Look how perfectly that mustard fell on Lil Zip mustache in his beard. Look how that mustard Frank juice fell right on his goddamn beard like that. Look how it fell on his mouth. And now look at you, the second New Yorker that earned his fucking Frank. Yeah. What you thought it was gonna be? It's only gonna be comedy. Me rubbing shoulders with Frank huggers like you. Me rubbing shoulders with Frank eaters like you and Zippy is only gonna be comedy, homie. It's only gonna be funny as hell. It's only gonna be comedy, baby. Fuck is you talking about? Put your fucking lips back in your mouth, man. All right? I'm passing these glizzies out. And again, you New Yorkers thought that I was talking about, I don't know, y'all got really, I ain't gonna say all New Yorkers, but I'm just saying a lot of y'all from New York that be saying SMD, y'all got homosexual tendencies, homie. Because when I told Just Frank, real Frank, 100% Frank, that I was gonna give him his Frank and he earned it, a lot of you New Yorkers, like a Gift and a Curse podcast, y'all thought that it was a real Frank. Y'all thought that it was, y'all are homo, y'all are really, y'all, bro, I'm not gonna put it on all New Yorkers, but y'all got some explaining to do. Y'all got some explaining to do. Yeah. You thought it was a what you thought it was. I'm not Mace. I'm not the New Yorker like Mace that had a dildo on his sink. I wasn't talking about a dildo, or I wasn't talking about really nothing. Nah, I wasn't talking about private parts, because as where I'm from, we don't do that. But I was talking about a real life Frank like that to his mouth. Yeah, I was talking about a real life Frank to his mouth. Him too. Frank's to his fucking mouth. You know, that's what I was talking about. But the New Yorkers, oh, SMD, SMD. You want a man to SMD you so bad that you thought, but no, I was only talking about the Nathans, homie. You know, the 24-hour Frank stands y'all got in New York City, the only city in the world. Listen, I don't know if you've traveled just Frank, real Frank. I don't know if you've been out of New York City, but New York City is the only city in the world with 25, 27, 26, 24 hours. 24-hour Frank stands for you dudes. 24-hour Frank stands for you niggas. Y'all got New York City's the only place with 24-hour Frank stands, homie. Did you know that? Do you understand that? So when I gave you your Frank to your mouth, it was well deserved. It was well deserved. You earned it. You too, nigga. Zippy with the drippy. Fuck Boys Incorporated. Fuck Boys Incorporated. Right here. Fuck Boys Incorporated. Both of them, they got different Franks for their mouth. This, if you notice, this Frank right here don't look like this Frank. I made sure that just Frank, real Franks, had a grilled. I made sure it was grilled for you. Look at the stripes on that Frank right there. Look at the stripes on that Frank right there. I made sure that your Frank had grilled stripes on it, and his Frank is not grilled. We didn't put that on the grill, homie. Yeah. Yeah. Is this a play? What you mean? Nah, I'm only like nah. I'm not sure if it's not a play. Supreme Science, exactly. Go downtown Manhattan, uptown, even in Harlem, where youngsters from, even in Harlem. They got Frank stands wide open, sausage links. They got all turkey links, however you want it. Nah. I'ma stay right here. I told you, little homie, you don't tell me when it's over. You don't tell a big dog when it's done. That's where you got it confused at. Even on the Clash of the Titans. Oh, stop saying my name. I'm telling you, if I see any content, I'm going to continue to smoke your fucking boots, man. I'm going to continue to smoke your boots. If you want war, this is your opportunity to get into this, to really do this. If not, watch your mouth next time you mentioning Grown Man Business TV. Matter of fact, don't even mention Grown Man Business TV. Yeah, unless it's in the proper context. Unless it's with the utmost respect. When you throw rocks at the heavens, when you talking about me, you throwing rocks at the fucking heavens, boy. And when you throw rocks at the heavens, you don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know what kind of thunderstorm is gonna rain on you. And I'm sure your thunderstorm, you would wish and hope and pray that it's a Frank storm, that it could be sausage links and Nathan's Franks raining all over you and Lil Zippy with the drippy. I'm sure that's what you would ask for. But fucking with me, I'm not going to give you what you asking for. I'm smushing all YouTubers that think they going to say my name or play with me in any type of way. I'm going to take time out my day. I'm going to take time out of my great content. And I'm going to smush you little niggas. Every time. Every time. Salute. Philly, Pierre, man. Norfolk, Virginia, man. 757 VA. But I will say this, Philly, because you got Philly on the front of your name. I spent a lot of time in Philly. Oh, man, I'm well-rounded. Before I bought the big house, I worked in Philly. And if you're from Philly, then you know the Lincoln Financial Stadium. You know what I'm saying? You got Lincoln Financial, you got the Philly Stadium where the Sixers play, and you would know that right behind there's a Navy Yard back there where they build, ships. It's a whole Navy Yard behind those stadiums. Acre, Aker, Navy Yard. Acker, Acre, Aker, Navy Yard. I used to build oil tankers and cruise liners back there. Or before I came to YouTube, yeah, suffer. Before I came to YouTube, that's how I was getting money. That's how I got into these properties. That's how I got my feet wet. I put that real work in, yeah. 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 That's how I made the. A lot of these dudes think it's sweet. They think they gonna get on YouTube and they gonna do this and do that, but they ain't put no work in real life. In real life, homie, I used to work on that Navy Yard. And I ain't gonna lie, I made a lot of money on that Navy Yard, homie. I was getting paid $1,500, $1,600, $1,700 a week. Yeah, a week. I'm talking great time. I had amazing memories in Philadelphia. I stayed right off Philly Pierre. I stayed right off of Island Avenue. I had an apartment on Island Avenue. Right when you come off from over there, it's like a whole street that goes into Philly, Island Avenue. It's right in the hood too. Real hood shit. Real hood shit. This nigga, man. You see him? Nah, let him live in the chat. Let him do what he want to do. He the same one who said he don't watch my live streams. He the same one who said he don't watch my content, but he done commented more than anybody in his whole chat. See, I want to direct all 111 people to a video that I did. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you the video. A video that I did about this young man right here. This is the video right here. Go to my channel. You will see a video right here with a clown face. It's a clown face on his face right here. And I want y'all to watch this video and you'll really be able to see why and where this all came from. We don't harbor rats where I'm from. We don't make excuses for rats where I'm from. We don't do none of that. That rat, if you a rat, you a rat. And we ain't scared of rats. New York niggas is scared of rats. Oh, Preacher used to do this, but Preacher's a fucking rat. Oh, Alpo, he used to. Alpo is a rat, and I would have told Alpo to his face that he was a rat. But Alpo was scared to come down south. Alpo was scared to come back to D.C. Alpo was scared to come back to Virginia because we not like y'all. Y'all not like us. Give a fuck how many bodies you got. You would have been in the dirt for being a rat. It wouldn't have been because you was doing this and somebody mistakenly shot you. They didn't know who you was. They shot you. That would have never happened. You would have got put in the dirt because you was a rat. Simple and plain. You New York niggas, and I'm talking about all New Yorkers, but you New York niggas run around and let rats run around the street and ride motorcycles and talk like this and smack y'all up because they rats. I get in the chat and correct that. Nigga get mad. Oh, you did he had to do. Nah, I don't see no other way. I can't be in the chat while y'all praising rats and then I don't check it. And then somebody see my name and think I'm praising rats. Nah, homie. I don't care how much success I get. If you play in the streets and you tell in any way, you a rat. You write a letter to the judge, you a rat. I'm a civilian. I tell y'all stories, and we gonna ride this out a little bit longer, but I tell y'all stories of my past dealings in the streets. I'm a civilian. I'm a tax-paying citizen. I just paid $8,000 in property taxes. I'm fully out of the streets. You understand? These young niggas wouldn't even know how much, they don't even know what's going on with property taxes because they don't own property. Niggas is talking to me. Niggas is talking to me from a motherfucking probation office with his mouth open again. Why the fuck is your mouth always open, Just Talk? Now, mind you, I could take this right here. Matter of fact, no, I ain't even gonna do it. But I could put another Frank in your mouth right here. I could put another Frank right, because every time I look, you got your mouth open. But a nigga talking to me from a probation office, he don't know about property taxes. I just paid $8,000. I'm a whole civilian. So when I talk from these niggas don't understand that zippy with the drippy. This nigga don't know what property taxes mean. He don't know about inflation. He don't understand this talk. So these dudes gotta understand that y'all are not street niggas either. Y'all are YouTubers. You a content creator. Lil Zippy with the drippy. You want us to think that you a hooligan. You can't be a hooligan and a content creator at the same time. You can't be. Yeah, it is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. You talking to me, you can't, you should be lucky I'm even talking to you. I just paid $8,000 in property taxes, and I paid $4,000 in regular taxes. You should be lucky we even having a conversation, just Frank, real Franks. My people don't even come over here for this type of content. But you know what? I like to mix it up a little bit. It's people that enjoy me smoking your boots and putting your little niggas in a place live on live stream. It's people that, you know, Philly Pierre, he like that. He just subbed to the channel for that. So it's people that like that. Yeah. Yeah. Now, we're going to leave it like this. Now, I'm going to give y'all a few more minutes. 107 people in the live chat. Big salute to the chat. 57 likes, man. That's decent. You know what I'm saying? Let's run them likes up, man. Hit the like button. Hit your screen twice. All of that. You know what I'm saying? Let's make them likes. They kind of match, and I ain't mad at the 58, 60 likes. You know what I'm saying? But we can get to 100, though. For sure. For sure. You know, so you got them in the chat saying, and you got to be careful because I can't really see, you know, but, you know, let them tell it. Well, you know what? I want to address that too. T and Bear, salute to you. Make sure you sub to the channel, man. Make sure you subscribe. 127 people in the chat. That's one of the reasons why I bought this property in Florida, is because when I bought the property, my property taxes was way lower. Like, you wouldn't believe. Like, you got to know something. In COVID, mad people came to Florida because of the property taxes. You don't pay no federal tax. You only pay state tax. So these little niggas wouldn't know nothing about that. And that's what I bring. And that's why I say, carve out a lane for you and a lane for the real, and you stay in it, nigga. This ain't a lane you can even get in because you don't even know about shit like this. Lil Frank, just Frank, real Franks, Zip with the drip, Zippy with the drippy. I call him Zippy with the drippy to his fucking face. Oh, you wouldn't say that to his face. Yes, I would. Zip with the drip and Hassan Campbell both live in New York. These niggas been going back and forth for almost 2 years, and they ain't ran across each other yet. So that speak volumes. But yeah, I bought this property because the property taxes down here was crazy low. Now, with inflation, with the economy being so tore up, with Donald Trump taking headshots to the air and dodging bullets and shit just going crazy, even the property tax, I could only imagine what a property tax in New York is. I haven't even looked that up, but I know the property taxes in California, if they not even with New York, they trump New York. A house on Slauson in New York City, Crenshaw and Slauson, in the middle of the hood in California, are $1 million houses. I'm talking one level, 3-4 bedroom, 1.5, 2 bathrooms on a lot in California are $1 million lots. Almost make me wish I would have bought some property in Cali. When it comes to the investment in the business side of Grown Man Business TV, if I would have bought a house in Cali when I bought this house, I would have made a clean $500,000-$600,000 in profit by now. But I will say this. This property right here was $160,000. Yeah. Salute to the chat. Y'all know what you just talk, real talk. You was talking about this the other day. Just Frank's Real Franks. Oh, when you walk around your house, that's all that you can do. When you walk around your house, that's all you can do. Well, listen, Just Frank, Real Frank. I bought this house for 160,000. 160K. It's worth well over 600,000 now. Just Frank, Real Franks. We not in the same league, homie. That same pillar and that I could put that whole probation office in my foyer right here. In my foyer. And right there, that whole basement that you was doing your live streams in, I could put that right here in my foyer. Just Frank, Real Franks. I don't see you in the chat. I'm sure you ducked out. I'm sure you not in the chat no more. We not supposed to be talking to each other. We not the same, homie. You know it. You know that. Just Frank, Real Franks, where you at? Oh, you still in here? Just Franks. I put that whole basement that you in right here. The whole basement. This property right here, the big house in New York would be easily worth about 3 million. And if you don't know what I'm on, oh yeah. Hey, Just Talk, let me give you some game. Just Frank, Real Franks. Before I give you this game, let me say this. When you come into this chat and you say, what's dude on? That means you need to close your mouth and open your ears. See, a lot of you men don't understand that you can't talk and listen at the same time. Oh, you gonna get some game when you come over here as well. All in alkaline lifestyle. What it do? Always gonna salute you when I see you in the chat. Only female wrench that's in this chat. The only female wrench. And we don't do wrench. See, this is a woman. This is a lady right here. This is the female. This is the lady and the women that you respect. A Gift and a Curse podcast? Nah, you a female dog. You a female dog. A Gift and a Curse lifestyle. A Gift and a Curse podcast. You a female dog, and I tame those. I send your ass to the vet and give them. I neutralize those. Euthanize. Put your ass to sleep. Put your ass down. But back to you. Just talk. That's why I say we ain't supposed to even be talking, because you can't even believe that I brought this property for 160K, but I could show you on a deed. Oh, I got a deed to this property. Do you know what that is? A deed. It's a deed. I don't want to lose you, homie. Just Frank, Real Franks, I don't want to lose you. I got a deed to this property so I could show you that it was 159,000. I just rounded it up to 160. It was 159,000. Needed a lot of work. Just Frank, Real Franks, it needed a lot of work. I can show you some of the work. These floors right here, Just Franks. These floors, all new. Yeah, the marble. Ooh, wee. You see that marble, don't you? Ooh, wee. The marble all on the floor. You see that? Italian marble that my feet are walking on. When I get about that big truck, when I get about that joint right there, you see that. The marble sprawls out. You understand this shit? I have to do a lot of work to this property. That's why yeah, right there, the marble right there. So you might not understand. That's why I said we don't need to be talking, because you saying to yourself, damn, you didn't pay 160. Yes, I did, but I had to do a lot of work to the house. It was in shambles. I get 45. Listen, I put this property on the market. I can get $4,500 a month rent. Yeah. I ain't done. Just Franks. These floors, Taventine stone right here. It's called Taventine. Taventine stone right here. Now, just Franks, because I rock with you, right? I'm putting you in your place, and I'm checking you, and I'm sunning you, but I'm rocking with you. I'm gonna show you what the floors look like before I change them, because one room. Oh, you all care. 123 people in the live chat. They care. One room. I left the floors the same because I didn't want to change it, because it's the laundry room. See, just Frank, real Franks, we have a laundry room in here. So I don't go outside to do my laundry at the laundromat. But I'm going to show you the floors before I change them. These were the floors right here. This was the floor. This right here. That was all throughout the house. See that? This was the floor right here. This was the floor. All right? So I put a lot of work into this house, homie. I'm not bragging. I'm not trying to stun on nobody. But when you tell me, oh, you didn't pay this and you didn't pay that, I gotta check you again, homie. High ceilings. High ceilings, B. You know, you gotta understand something. It's a different, when you walk into these cribs and these ceilings is looking like that, like this. Pure hustler. Pure hustler. It's a difference, homie. You can't talk to me like that. That's why I had to do it. I had to go in. And I went in way longer than I expected to go in. I've been talking to you way longer than need be, but it's 140 people in the live chat. We're gonna run the numbers up. Just Frank, real Franks. So again, you should just reach what you should be doing. No, just Franks. Listen, if you was listening, I started out working on a Navy yard. See, I could give you, but see, this is the thing, just Franks, real Franks. Before you decided to go back and forth with me, what a lot of you young dudes don't understand, and where y'all mess up at, is that y'all want to go to war with the OGs. You don't want to soak up game from the I could have told you how to do it. I showed you how to do this, son. Son, I could have showed you how to do this, son. And I still might, because I got faith in you. First off, you got to cut off the Frank eat. As long as you sweating Frank juice, I can't deal with you. But if you stop eating Franks and you stop sweating Frank juice, then you know what? Me and you might can have a talk, and I might can show you how to do this. But listen to me, it's going to take a lot of hard work. You willing to work? You willing to go to the shipyard? You willing to build oil tankers? You willing to work the night shift? You willing to put that work in? Or you want to sit on YouTube and make these little videos that might get 100 views on them? Because let me tell you something. My live streams do way better. I barely do any. Let me show you something. My videos. The last video I did was a month ago, about 2 months ago. The last video I did before that was 3 months ago. The last video I did before that was 6 months ago. So what you got to understand is none of my videos do big numbers. Let's look at these. Let me show you. So you won't think let me show you. My videos don't do big numbers. My videos don't really do big numbers. But let me show you what do big numbers. That's why you on live right now. Let me show you what do big numbers. Let me show you what do big numbers. Let me show you what do big numbers. See? These videos do, my live streams do the numbers. That's where I get my money from. See? Look. My live streams do the numbers. That's where I get my money from. See? My live streams. This is where I get paid from. See? See that? So when you do your little videos that might do 100 views, just understand that as well. I don't do videos. That's your thing. Right now, this video right here is going to bring me a check. Talking about you. 127 people in the live stream. Hit the like button. I put the work in before I came to YouTube. I made sure that I put the work in. When I was on the shipyard, when I was working on the Navy Yard, when I was working night shift, when I was getting these money, when I was stacking this money, when I was thugging, getting to the bag like that, I didn't come on YouTube. I didn't have a YouTube channel. I could have made a YouTube channel then, but why? When I'm grinding, when I'm thugging. You, Zippy with the drippy on his grandmama's couch, y'all came to YouTube too early. See, y'all came to YouTube too early. You shouldn't be, just Frank, real Frank, you shouldn't be talking about P. Diddy and 50 Cent. You shouldn't be doing that. You're not in a position right now where you should be doing no videos about 50 Cent and P. Diddy that got 40 views on it in 14 hours. You got a video about 50 Cent and Drake and Diddy that got 14 fucking views, 40 views in 14 hours. My video's doing better for you than that. You should be thanking me, little homie. The videos you got about me got about 1,000 views on it in 7 days. The video right here, you got about 900, 1,700 views in 3 days. Come on, man. Your numbers ain't adding up, B. Your numbers ain't adding up. Your numbers ain't adding up, homie. Fuck you doing wasting time with me? I told you before I came to YouTube, I built this shit from the ground up. I built this organically. Go look at my old videos. When I had just bought the property and I was moving into it and I was getting shit done and I was renovating the property. I own this shit. I own it. We not the same, man. We not the same. So I'm going to smoke your boots and then I'm going to sun you at the same time. I'm going to smoke your boots, but then I'm going to give you some game. And I'm going to give you an opportunity to come back to Grown Man Business TV. To come back to the real, my G. I'm going to give you an opportunity. This is your only opportunity. You ever play with me again with these little silly ass videos, man, where you can't barely get 500 views on? You can't barely get 500 views on these videos. Bruh, you ain't getting no money on YouTube. You on YouTube for free. You a bad hustler, B. This is why me and you not seeing. You a bad fucking hustler. At least little Zippy with the Drippy got monetized and he was making a little check when we was going. I could respect that. Zippy was hurt when he got his monetized. When this shit got demonetized, he out there pushing packs now. Zippy with the Drippy, he out there promoting weed and shit now. You could give him a couple $100, he promoting the weed on his channel because that monetization was good money every month. But you doing this shit for free. You making all these little thumbnails and shit like this. You doing it for no money. Let's look at this shit. Look at this shit right here. Look at this. 188 views in 12 days. But you talking about Kendrick Lamar and Rick Ross and Drake. These motherfuckers rich. Hey, these motherfuckers rich, man. These motherfuckers right here rich. Okay, let's look over here. You got 1,000 views in 12 days. Your numbers ain't adding up. You got 48 views in 2 weeks. You got a little bit better. You rode the Pop Smoke wave when they was talking about Pop Smoke, and you barely hit 2,000 views in 2 fucking weeks. Nah, I'm all real, B. I'm real, B. I'm real. This is not fake because I'm pointing out your fucking bogus stuff. You got 47 views. Look at this nigga, and his mouth is open. Why is your fucking mouth always open, bro? Why? Why is your mouth open, B? I'm looking at him now. I don't watch him more than you. You should watch your numbers more than you should be watching your numbers more. Because maybe if you was watching your numbers more, you would understand that it's not worth it. You need to revamp your whole channel. You need to get rid of your name. You need to change your thumbnail. You need to change this shit. And then you need to change the trajectory. Yeah, I said it, the trajectory of your content. So even while I'm smoking your boots, just real Franks, I'm trying to give you some game. Nigga, you working for Franks. Hey, yo, you working for Franks, B. 60, you a freaky ass nigga. You a 69 God, ain't you? 69 views in 2. Come on, my nigga. You a freaky ass nigga that's a 69 God, man. You a freaky. This nigga got 14 views in 3 weeks talking about a billionaire. You talking about a fucking billionaire, and you got 14 views on it. Nobody wants to hear what you talking about, just Frank Real Frank. You working for Franks, B. This nigga, yo, yo, I can't make this shit up, man. Bro, I can't make this shit up, B. You talking about nigga buying subscribe. What are you talking? You got 26 views in 3 weeks. How? Just Franks. I got a real honest. You want it? Just Franks. I got a real honest question with you. I'm not joking. I'm very, very serious about this. I'm trying not to laugh at you, man. I'm trying to laugh at you, man. But I'm gonna be very serious. Just a very serious question. How are you finding the fucking motivation to keep pushing this bullshit out? Salute All In Alkaline. Listen, how are you finding the motivation to get up every day or every other day and push out this bullshit content, bro? Because the motivation that you have, I would like to know so I can build up the motivation and take my channel to 100,000. Because you got to know something. You got to be a motivated motherfucker, man, to get a view a day. You got 36 views in 1 month. You I can't make this shit up. Now let me show you something. Let me show you something, B. So you can stop, so you can really understand. Yeah, nah, I'm not bullying him. Charlie P, salute, my G. I'm not bullying this nigga. He need to get put in his place, B. And all in life, alkaline lifestyle, you already know I appreciate all the love, man. You know, I don't, again, only grown women can deal and be in tune and speak when grown men is speaking and do work when grown men is doing work. And a gift and a lifestyle podcast, yeah, I don't care, shorty, you out of pocket. You a whole yeah, but a real one, you know, you got to be able to recognize that. So again, salute to All In Alkaline Lifestyle. But I want to show you something, little homie, because I know you won't you can't be doing your research with numbers like that. Because if you was doing your research, you would know I need to switch it up. This shit ain't working. I don't need to put. I need to put more work in, but just like on a different page in a different channel. You know what I'm saying? Salute to all my day one investors, right? I want to show you something, man. You in here, Frank Eater. All Franks, more Franks. Are you still okay? There you go. You don't have to do your. I want to show you something. And this is salute to all my day one investors that know what I'm already showing shit that I know. You ain't never seen no numbers like this, homie. You ain't never went fucking viral, nigga. You ain't never went viral, nigga. That's grown man business TV right there. You ain't never went fucking viral, nigga, with 4 words in your. You ain't never went viral. You don't know about this type. You are a worker. You are a puppy. You are a little boy in this, man. You are a little boy in this. Who eating Franks? Who eating Franks? Bruh, don't make me tell yo. Don't make me. I ain't even gonna do that right there. I would stay on his head. Salute the trucker for you. Salute my G. You don't know about doing numbers like that. You don't know about doing numbers like that. You couldn't imagine. You couldn't imagine how my YouTube went up when I was doing numbers like this. How you think I got the 20,000 subscribers? You thought I bought subscribers? You don't know. You not a day one investor, so you wouldn't know about this. 124,000 views, nigga. 35,000 views, nigga. Fuck is you organically, B. I did this shit in real time, in real life, man. I didn't have to down nobody. I wasn't talking crazy. I didn't have to do none of that. I did all this on my own, bro. All this I did on my own. I went viral a few times. I went viral a few times, man. For real, right now I'm just beating a dead horse. But I told you, I was never the one to sell crack. I was never the one to sell dope. I never sold heroin. I was in the guns. I was the one they was saying, yo, chill, he dead already. I'm like, shoot the body some more. Yo, chill, he dead already. I'm like, yo, put a couple of more just in case. Put some more, shoot him some more. I'm the one that was trained to go. I'm the one they had to calm down. Yo, chill, he dead already. Nah, fuck that. Yeah, you don't believe that. You don't believe that. I have some Brooklyn niggas inform you what I used to do. Some Brooklyn niggas. You got to be from Brooklyn. You look like a bro. You not from Harlem. You definitely not from Harlem, B. Yeah. This when I first, hold on, B. Hold on. We about to reminisce a little bit. Big salute to the chat. 101 people in the chat. All in Supreme side. This when I first brought the crib. Who remember this? Who remember this? You gotta be a day one investor to know about this, homie. You gotta be a day one investor.
What time it is? It's your boy, Grown Man Business.
This when I first brought the big house.
Let's get right on your head.
Hold on. You see the rollie?
First and foremost,
you see the rollie on arm?
Your name is very, very fitting. Conway the Machine.
Fuck is you talking about, nigga?
It didn't take you that long.
You ain't never set like this in your life. You ain't never set like this in your life, nigga. Rollie on arm.
Wordsmith, you are that.
30, 40, man, 45, maybe close to 50 around your neck, nigga.
But it didn't take you long, man.
House worth $500,000-$600,000, nigga.
With those people.
You do care. You do care. You do care. You should care. I'm one of the ones, I'm not zip with the drip. You be all over in niggas' chats that can't, I'm the one of the ones that can show you the way, nigga. I'm like Moses. I can show you how to get out that basement, nigga. I can show you how to do this shit, son. What Jay-Z say? I can show you how to do this. I can show you how to get out that basement, nigga. I can show you how to keep your mouth closed. I can show you how to get your motherfucking beard to connect, nigga. I can show you how to keep your fucking mouth closed. So I can show you, B. I can help you. But nah, you is what it is and it'll be what it's gonna be, man. 86 people in the live chat. Big salute. We had a good time with this one. We back at the big house. I'm definitely gonna be here for a few days. Y'all already know I'm crossing state lines at all times. So I get to the big house. I like to handle business. I like to juice my fruits. I like to juice my vegetables. Make sure I'm prepared to go on the road. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be doing that. But we go live. When I get to the big house, we go live 2-3 times a day because I like to get that content in before I get back on the road. Create content on the road for sure. But it's more. I love doing it at the big house. It's better. This is my vibe. This is my setup. This is how I give it up. Too easy for what? Too easy for what? Yeah, nigga, I told you. Do not respond to this, nigga. I told you that. I'm not gonna say it again because I'm a big dog and I don't like repeating myself to little dudes like you. Nigga, let's talk about property taxes, nigga. Let's talk about investment properties. Let's talk about money, man. What's the price on the nearest investment property in New York, nigga? Let's go half on a business, nigga. Let's go half on a property. But if you play with this YouTube shit again, if I ever in my fucking life catch you playing with me on this YouTube shit with these type of numbers, B, 26 with these type of fucking numbers. With these type of numbers, B, I'ma make you change. I'ma make you change your channel, nigga. I'ma make you do it. 39 fucking views in a month. When you got Diddy, Steve Urkel, Ari Fletcher, and all that on your damn channel, 36 views, 30. That's what let me say something real fast, B. Let me say something real fast. The same 35 people is watching all of your videos. This is YouTube math. I'm doing YouTube math and shit. Easy work. I'm doing YouTube numbers. Nigga, The same 35 people is watching all of your videos. You not expanding, homie. Nigga, what the fuck is you talking? 28 views in 2 months. This is when you was talking about when a lot of you New York niggas, first off, Bloods and Crips shouldn't even be in New York. You was gonna be a Crip before you was a Blood. You didn't know what you wanted to do. You didn't know who the fuck you wanted to be, nigga. It was 26 fucking views. 26 views. You put all this shit together, all your content together, and I got one video that trumps that shit 100 times. And then you talking to me. You done gained 100 subs off of me already. Niggas is, I don't even know who these people is that subbing to your fucking channel, B. If they sub to your channel, I'm gonna go through the shit. If you sub to this nigga channel and you sub to mine, I'm gonna block you. I'm gonna get you out of here. We not the same. We not the same type of people. If I see you sub to this nigga channel and you sub to me, I'm gonna block you. We not the same type of people. B, change your direction and change your shit. You need to make a mukbang. I'm gonna close with this. Does anybody in the chat know what a mukbang is? Do you know what a mukbang is? Let's figure this out. Let's figure some shit out real quick. Hey, yo, you need to I'm going to give you the best advice that I could have gave you. This is the best advice other than the property and everything. You should change your content to mukbang. And I'm going to show you what that is. Because my daughter showed me what it was. And we laughed about it because I just couldn't believe people were making content. But you know what? They make content about this and they make money off this shit. It's called mukbang, right? No, I'm gonna show you. Now, a lot of these people make content. A lot of these people make content off this mukbang shit with seafood. They eat crabs and lobsters and shit like that. But you could eat Franks. You could be the first New York YouTuber from NYC that's eating mukbang Franks, Nathan sausages. Yeah. You could be the first. You could be the first one. Let me give you a glimpse of what they do. Look at this. That's what you could be doing right there. Right there. Since your mouth is always open. Obviously, your mouth is always open, B. Right? Your mouth is always open. Look at this nigga, man. Your mouth is always open. You could do that, B. You could do that. Look at your mouth. Look at your mouth. Look at your mouth. And look at her mouth. Look at your mouth. And look at her mouth. Now, the difference is, look at her views. Look at her 337,000, nigga. You got videos with 36 views on them. She got 337,000. Look at her mouth. And look at your mouth. What the fuck is you doing? Look at her mouth. I'm gonna do one more time. Look at her mouth and look at your mouth. Now, you mean to tell me you don't think that it makes sense with these type of views, nigga? These type of views to do what she doing with your mouth? Get your mouth, B. You can't close your fucking mouth. And I'm trying to give you some game, and you want to talk crazy. You make a fucking other video about this, nigga. You gonna make a mukbang. We gonna change your whole channel to a mukbang channel. You need to eat Franks on camera. Nigga, you will make thousands of dollars. Thousands of dollars, B. You will change your fucking life if you erase all that bullshit and you start eating Franks, Nathan's specifically. Nathan's, New York Nathan's Franks. Nathan's will give you an endorsement, nigga. Nathan's will give you bro, this shit sound crazy and niggas probably think I'm bugging, but I'm being 100% honest with you. I'm trying to give you game. You not even taking it, bro. Nathan's will give you, they'll give you $200,000-$300,000 endorsement once you start doing a mukbang channel with Nathan Franks to the mouth. Like Nathan Franks, nigga, to the mouth. Nathan's Franks to the mouth. Easy money. I'm a bona fide hustler, homie. I'm a bona fide hustler. I'm telling you how to get the money and I'm sunning you, but I'm still telling you how to get the money. Right here. Nathan's Franks. Listen, I give you permission to take this right here. I give you permission to take this thumbnail and you post it on your channel and you eat in Franks in front of the camera. You boil. I want you to boil or I want you to grill 13 Franks and put them motherfuckers in front of the camera just like Shorty did those crab legs and you scarf them Franks down. Oh, you already doing it anyway. You're doing it for free. My G. You up here eating Frank. You working for Franks. You doing it for free. I'm telling you, if you erase all this bullshit right here, all this bullshit, you erase all this bullshit, and you turn your channel like that. Oh, you do it just like that. You get you some Frank sauce. You get you a bowl of Frank juice right there. You pile up the Franks just like this. Pile up the Franks. And you put them Franks in your mouth like that, right in front of the camera. Oh, you gonna make $1 million. Nigga, you will be rich. All right, so I'm not gonna give you no more game. I'm tired of this shit. I'll charge a motherfucker. The game is to be sold, not told. That's how I was raised. Sell his game. Don't just tell his game. And I've been giving you too much motherfucking game, nigga. No, I'm not doing it for free. Let me show you something before I get up out of here, man. I ain't gonna do too much more talking with you, man. You just want to talk, man. But I'm gonna show you something real quick. Look at this. Look at this. You see them dollar signs on there, the green, right? You see this, right? Yeah, they all on. There go one that's not on. They got me with the Rick Ross joint. You see that? Look at that. Look at that. Counting dollars, baby. Count dollars. These is all green. These is all green for a reason. When they green, that means it's money being involved. I get a check every month. So yeah, man, I had fun with this one, man. It was a beautiful thing. Make a mukbang. I want 5% when you start making money. When Nathan's give you that check, I want my cut. I want 5%. Don't say I didn't give you the game. Don't say I didn't school you. Every video will have over 100,000 views on it. If you get a bottle or a bowl full of that hot dog water, ketchup, mustard, whatever you like, and you dip those Franks in that motherfucking water, and you eat them Franks one by one. You're eating Franks anyway for free. You might as well get paid for it. Is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be, man. Listen, man, big salute to the whole chat. Hit that subscribe button. 93 people still in the building. You already know what time it is, man. It's your boy, Grown Man Business TV. You feel what I'm saying? You can tap in, you can tap out, but you know my slogan. You know what I suggest. And listen, I suggest you tap in. I suggest you tap into this grown man business. I suggest you tap into this grown man content at all times. It is what it is. You already know. Straight off the bricks into the bottles. All that raw, pure dope, I'm putting it on the streets. That content, that information is raw, pure dope, homie. Ain't no dope like this in this app, on this app, around this app. You're not gonna find no dope like this. The purest dope. It's so raw, the shit sell itself. I ain't even gotta sell it. All I gotta do is hit the live button. Raw, pure, uncut dope. No extras, no preservatives. We not sugarcoat nothing. We not dressing nothing up. Hey, just Franks, real Franks, 100% Franks. Listen, man, I gave you the game straight raw, no Diddy. No Diddy. I gave you that game straight raw. I sunned you. Not only did I sund you, I talked a little business with you. Gave you some game about the properties. And if you want to move in that route, I know you got your CDL license. I inspired you to do that. And I'm proud of you. Son, listen, son. I'm proud of you. I want you to thrive. I want you to work hard. I want you to go get it. I want you to use the same motivation you use to make these bullshit ass videos with 24 views on them. The same motivation that you use to make these bullshit ass videos, homie. To make this bullshit ass content. 40 views, 47. Yeah. 69 views. 200 in 2 weeks. You got 200 and come on, my G. Come on, my G. I want you to use that same tenacity, that same motivation to go to the next level. And I'm going to tell you something, or I'm going to be here rooting and cheering you on. I would suggest you make a mukbang channel and eat Franks on camera. I can't give you the game no realer. A mukbang. Yeah, I know it sounds crazy. Just say it with me say it with me one time. Say it with me one time, homie. A mukbang. Say it. Just Franks. A mukbang. And I would suggest that you use the name I gave you. Just Franks, real Franks, 100% Franks. Bruh, you put a channel up there called Just Franks, Real Franks, 100% Franks, and you eat 5 Franks on camera, I guarantee you do 100,000 views. I don't eat Franks, man, so I can't do it, but I almost had a vision in my mind like, damn, mukbang, I could do that shit. It's money, big money. Shorty got 337,000. That's just a random video. I'm sure she got millions of views. They all got millions of views. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. Listen, man, you tapped into Grown Man Business TV. You feel what I'm saying? You can tap in, you can tap out, but you know my slogan. You know what I suggest, and I suggest you tap in. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Just talk. Just Franks and Real Franks. Game over. Checkmate. Nail in the coffin. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be.